Hey, everybody. Hey, Chris. Yep, I thought I was going to give up on this, honestly, because I crashed out pretty hard yesterday, because honestly, that one achievement was pretty unfair, to say the least. Like, that achievement was absolutely not being particularly fair. But, by some miracle, I managed to spend like another hour and a half today suffering through attempts and eventually getting it. So currently, we now have everything through the third boss done. So we just have a few more upgrades to get, finish the game, the warp gates, the gum and soap, and then, of course, all of those collectibles. Lots and lots of collectibles. But I actually ended up recording my attempt at this, so you guys can sort of see what happened with it. So I was training them around a bunch, trying to use a couple different strategies people had suggested. And then it just comes down entirely to whether the game decides to be nice or not, because sometimes your attack will just miss. Yeah, sometimes your attack will just completely miss. Sometimes they'll still hit you when you're in your jump animation. So it turns out that it's very, very heavily RNG, much like the one against the green ghost. Dodging the regular ghosts is a joke, though. They aren't a problem at all. But yeah, this was not a fun achievement at all. This is still one of the worst things I've suffered through on this website so far. But that was it. And still, it took me like 2.5 hours to get it over the course of multiple days. So it was a pretty terrible achievement. But it is done, so we're not ready to give up yet on this game. There's only one more miscellaneous achievement, and the rest of it's just collectibles and such. Hey, Secret Underdog. Now, I don't know how hard the last achievement's going to be, but I'm going in expecting it to be very difficult. Yeah, I expect the final boss achievement is going to be, oh, you actually commented that. Someone getting all the achievements on the game, the final boss achievement's annoying too. Yeah, the difference is, I'm going in expecting the final boss one to be difficult. Is one thing. Secondly, not only am I expecting it to be difficult, I don't think that one is as broken. So we're gonna actually go to a save from before the boss fight so we can see all the cutscenes here. Hey, sweet. But yeah, I actually, sweet, you weren't here for it, but I showed the video clip. I did manage to get the achievement earlier today, but it took like another hour and a half of constant practice of it. And I'm definitely not looking forward to the final battle, because that one's got a tough achievement as well. But I'm going in expecting it to be terrible and unfair. And I think it's more of a skill-based one than a random bullshit one. Because it's like you have to get through the final boss without taking damage or something, which is much more of a skill thing than an actual,
we can find some clues that will lead us right to
what you want to call it.
And to the professor.
Much more of a skill-based thing than an actually, like, complete unfair bullshit type of thing.
I've had a belly full of your meddling. It's high past time I did away with you once and for all.
Looking forward to it? Heck yeah. I got the annoying achievement out of the way. Oh, it was torture, and it still took a grand total of about 2.5 hours of play to get it.
Scooby, what's happening?
But thankfully, once you get the achievement, it's saved to your profile, so I didn't have to save after the boss fight. So we can actually watch all the cutscenes and stuff, because there's an important one after the boss fight. And we can see how the boss fight is supposed to be played.
To settle with you.
And in reality, This is probably the easiest boss fight in the game. This one and the Green Ghost are both pretty easy overall. And then this one, I would say, is probably the second easiest, actually, because there are all the ads you have to deal with, whereas the Green Ghost is just the Green Ghost and the plants. Oh, oops. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Well, we get the badass music here, though. And we get a great song during the final battle, I believe. I forgot, we gotta be standing in front of the ropes. But I got to where the ghosts are super, super easy to dodge. You stand right here for the first one. And you see, that's what would happen a lot of the time, was I'd do the slam perfectly, and the ghost would just still hit me through it, and it would miss. Like, a lot of the time it would just miss. Something looking around. Second one, just jump right here and you're good. Alright. So yeah, the boss fight itself is probably and then sometimes that would happen where the game's just like, hey, you didn't really get hit, but we're gonna say that you got hit. And ruin your runs. That happened a lot. Song was stuck in your head from last night. Some of the basic lyrics of them are. But the regular ghosts are so easy to dodge. Just stand right here and do that jump for that one, then move a little bit to the left here, dodge this wave, and then you move back over here for the fourth wave. And Scooby-Doo. So yeah, what you had to do it was you have to basically run in circles like this. Getting useless to society ads. What exactly were the requirements? I'll show you guys here in just a second. Gotta get to the fourth wave before we really talk about it. So once you get to this fourth wave, nothing matters before this. You get to the fourth wave, you have to stand here and dodge the ghosts. You have to kill 12 of those ghosts of Captain Moody, which are the yellow things, specifically in the final wave of the boss fight. Only in the final wave does it count. You have to specifically kill them in the final wave of the boss fight, 12 of them, but you can only kill 4 at a time. And you have to do it without taking any damage. Now, the one positive is that, unlike the other boss fights, this one you're allowed to fail, or you're allowed to just keep missing and keep redoing the fourth phase pretty much. And that was actually just on me for not paying any attention. All you heard was Fred and Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. So, you get these guys following you, and you had to kill 12 of them in a row without taking damage. So pretty much you just have to jump at one of them and hope that, one, that the game is fair and actually counts the hit, because Captain Moody has insanely janky hitboxes. And then two, sometimes when you jump in the air, you just get hit anyway, and that was a major problem, so basically it requires an insane amount of luck to have any chance of getting it. And you have to be good enough at the game. And that's literally all you have to do for the boss fight. That's the end of the actual boss fight. The boss fight's a joke, like I said. It's, I would say, probably the second easiest one behind the Green Ghost, just because of all the ads. Green Ghost is a little bit easier, plus it's only 3 hits. Then this one, then the Black Knight, and then the final boss is a little bit tougher.
Yeah, ran under one.
We caught the ghost of Redbeard on that freighter years ago. I wonder what he's doing here.
Jinkies! Watch out, guys! The creeper's chasing me!
Velma, wait a second. There's something on your glasses. The creeper times 2.
Uh-oh.
Now this is a clue. And clues like this just don't fall into your lap by accident.
And the gang's all back together for the most part.
Scoob! Food!
We should go find Daphne and Holly and put all our clues together.
And find that mastermind.
Try the secret lab.
A secret lab? Who told you about a secret lab, Scooby?
Ronnie did, before she disappeared with Daphne.
Come on, you two. You're coming with us.
Get there, Scoob. Fred wants us to stop our smorgasbording. Oh.
Okay, guys. If you want to
Except for Daphne, yep.
Grove all alone.
Reddy and I got rid of the roasts. So, lots of goodies and no ghosts? Sounds better than a secret lab, huh, Scoob?
Yeah, it does.
Yep, a roast-free room.
Now, the fourth chapter
All right,
of the game, the fourth
We'll catch
area,
up
is
with you later.
longer.
You big chickens.
Big chickens. What's this? Professor Graham's Tricky Sticky Gum Doohickey. What do you say, Scoob? Want to give it a try? Okay, rhyme game. It says here, this stuff will stick creeps in place so you can bounce off their heads.
Want to get all the Scooby-Doo Lego minifigures one day? I bet they're probably
like
on the
the
more
Ghost
expensive
Diver.
side. So I feel like there aren't a ton of them, and a bunch of them were like Lego Dimension stuff, or at least a few of them were.
Like, let's get out of here, Scoob!
Okay, so we now have access to a new invention, the gumballs. You hit it with L1.
Right?
Basically what this does is you stick to the enemies and then you can bounce off of them. This is critical for getting to a lot of out-of-bounds areas. So at this point we have nearly everything in the game that we need. The only inventions we're missing right now are... well, there's technically two that we're missing. We're missing the soap bubbles, which we're going to get soon. But we're also missing the Black Knight outfit, which is basically a disguise for... like an upgrade for the slipper and lampshades. And that cannon's gonna shoot us back. Velma's gonna be the hardest one to find since she only came in one set and was the most expensive set from the time. Oh, gotcha. Shaggy and Scooby are easy. Daphne's not too hard. Fred only came in the Mystery Machine but not pricey. Gotcha. Okay, so with that, let's check the map. So the next area we're headed is back into the manor because we have a lot of stuff left to do in here. We have a lot of snacks and stuff to get, but we also have a couple of inventions we need to get. So we're going to start out by going back to the balcony or the rooftops. It's either the balcony or the rooftops. And that way we are going to find, what's it called? The Black Knight armor, which I've never actually found as a kid because it's useless. You actually don't need it to beat the game at all. And it's really not even helpful. The disguises really don't do anything with how many enemies you have to kill and honestly how much health the game tends to give you.
Right! It's the Headless Spectre!
Okay, where does this take me? We were never able to defeat the pirate as a kid, so was stuck there a lot and never reached the game's ending. It took us a long time when I was a kid, as in me and my parents. It definitely took us a long time. And it was not a quick thing to do, at all. But we did end up beating, like, again, as a kid, we did beat the game. Just never got all the Scooby snacks, like, nowhere close to that either.
Here I roll!
We beat the game, and we might have gotten all of the monster tokens, or like all but one of them. I told my parents, actually, or at least my mom, about how I beat the trampoline room first try last night because there was no way I was ever... What was that? Oh, it's a gargoyle. Because there was no way I was expecting that to happen because of how much hell that room gave me when I was younger. Okay, so we killed the gargoyle. Problem is, I don't know where this token is. I'm assuming it's somewhere more in this direction. Now that we have the gum, we can get to pretty much everything in the game, so... Oh, hello there, Scooby Snacks. Oh, and there's a gargoyle down here. Yeah, we have a lot of exploration left to do. Like, no matter what the game says with progress, we got a long way to go in terms of stuff to complete. Aha, that's the way we're... Oh! Okay, that platform lifts up. I didn't know that. What about... Oh! Oops. Whoopsie. I want to at least get the Mystery Machine in its Lego form. Solid. I mean, I don't really know anything about Scooby-Doo Lego sets, because I don't think I've ever owned one. Am I going to do a trophy analysis for Power Wash Simulator 2? Maybe I will. Just part of the problem is, a lot of the time now, these lists are getting released, like, right before the game comes out, and a lot of the time, Power Picks will, like, already have a guide out by the time I even see the list, because he's an early... I guess he gets early access to it and stuff. So we'll see. I might. Oh, and I think this is where we actually get it at. Yep, there it is. So I have beaten the game. Oh, that's all the snacks here. Nice. We finished this area. I have never collected that item before. Basically, it's an upgrade to the slipper and lampshades, which was already the most useless item in the game. So for anyone who was curious about that, that's exactly what that is. Okay, so we've got the useless item, but it is the next to last power-up in the game and 2 more achievements, which is always good. So next thing to do is hover, and we actually made it. Spiders! Ow, it bit me. That was rude, Mr. Spider. I actually just watched a few videos recently. It was someone, he was doing like, or it's a couple of channels now that have done it, where it's like, why it would suck to be this type of animal. And he's done ones for like different spiders and scorpions and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty entertaining. Good, funny animations in it, so. Witch Doctors, we have seen them before, so. I don't know why it gave me that intro cutscene for them, because we have fought and seen them before. But yeah, so for Power Wash, a lot of the time it depends on if anyone else like gets enough early access to the game to where they can put up a guide earlier or anything like that. Because there's already a guide up that I know about. I'm not going to do a trophy analysis for it usually. Most people really want to see it. But I assume it's probably going to be similar to the first Power Wash Simulator, where it's going to be like beat the game, beat a few challenge levels, and get, you know, a miscellaneous achievement on each individual level. Something like that, probably. Okay, there should be new stuff we can do in here. Maybe that? Yep, that is something new. I don't know if that's something new down in the center there, maybe? If that's a thing we can slam, but I'm not entirely sure, so let's see.
Rummy.
This carries us up all the way to the top, so it's a shortcut. Oh, tar. What's up here? I've already been up here, right? Okay, yeah, that's a warp gate. I've already been up here. Make sure there's nothing in these crates, though. I don't want to risk missing something that dumb. Random Headless Spectre, nothing in that. So that would take us further on toward where, like, the Black Knight was, but we're not going to worry too much about that right now. So, instead... okay, Cavern the Tower is actually nearly cleared, so... The only thing is, I want to get the soap bubbles first, just in case we need them. I don't know if we do to get any of the items and stuff, but just in case we do, I want to grab those first. So those are going to be found in... maybe Creepy Crawlies in the hallways? Or in the basement? I think they're in the basement, actually. Yeah, I think they're in the basement somewhere, so... Let's head back to Clamor in the Manor and see if I can find it. Now we're getting into the exploration part of the game, yet again, as I try to bumble my way around to the secret lab area. Back in the starting area of the game.
It's Geronimo.
He's Geronimo. And, okay, so this should give us access to Who's Yella in the Cellar. This is the starting area of the game. Actually, while we're here, I think I know where the remaining items are, so I'm actually going to run back real quick and see if I can find them. I think I actually know where they are, because I know where the monster token is. It's in the starting room. Yeah, I know exactly where the monster token is. It's all the way back in the starting room because we couldn't get it previously. Oh, I actually just saw that another one of my childhood classic games, I guess you could say, just got a Retro Achievements list, which is awesome. It is Rugrats Royal Ransom. That game actually just got a achievement list released. Not saying I'm ever going to do that achievement list. Oops. So that's where the Scooby snacks are. We gotta gum him up and jump on top of him. Duh. Only Scooby-Doo game you and your dad were able to finish was Mystery Mayhem. That was a fun game. I do remember that one, and I did beat that one a couple of times, but never 100%ed it because of all the sandwich ingredients and stuff. Alright, all snacks collected, and it actually gives you a notification of it. And I know exactly where the monster token is. It's back at the start.
Right. It's the Headless Spectre.
So let me run on back there and grab it. And then we can just go back through the warp gate. Yeah, literally all the way back to the starting area of the game. It's kind of crazy. But we're gonna have another completed area after this, which is great.
Rummy.
Bass!
Cool. A monster token.
I see the monster token, Scoob. Let's go grab it.
Right. It's the Headless
Now, we haven't been back in here in forever. Oh, there's a locked door in here? Huh, I wonder where that one comes from. Oh! Okay, he, like, couldn't really jump there. Okay. Yeah, Mystery Mayhem was a great one. I remember playing that one and beating it a couple of times, but... Okay, can I not get it now because of the enemy dying? Or, not because of the enemy dying, because of the platform disappearing. I'm gonna try it another time or two. Hey, Cassie. Yeah, in response to the comment from the last stream, it was just because I thought about giving up on the game after it was just being completely unfair with that one achievement, but I managed to get it today after like an hour and a half of a continued attempt, so... Okay, we're coming back to this. We're going to try to finish it, though we're definitely not finishing it today at all, because there's a lot of cleanup left to do, and we haven't even gotten to the final area yet. Ow. Okay, Bat. I don't want any rabies today. I don't know why you think I wanted rabies. It was like there was an invisible wall here the last time, so... Maybe you need to get a little bit closer to the screen here. There we go! That is completion for this area of the game. We're going to start getting a lot of achievements here when we start cleaning up these areas. But again, I don't want to focus too much on cleaning them up until we get the soap item, just in case we need it. So Clamor the Manor's done. Mind Your Manners is almost done, but we got the monster token. Balconies, or All Scares Upstairs, almost done, but we're still missing a monster token as well. Balconies, so Don't Look Down, Scooby-Doo is done. Never have to go back there. Cower in the Tower is almost done, and it has... Oh, it's only one level? Oh, these are all in one area, okay. So these are all in one area, but there is still a monster token and a handful of snacks missing. Dark and Stormy Night, still missing a lot of snacks, but that's it. Okay, so clearly this is where we need to head to next, because there's a path over there, or Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're supposed to get there from creepy crawlies in the hallways. Yeah, let's try going there from creepy crawlies in the hallways, because that other way might be an actual, just like, one-way path or something. Because we haven't even been in the basement at all yet, that's why all the X's are small. We haven't been through either of these secret passages yet either, or those are just to other areas. Okay, so we'll start back to creepy crawlies in the hallways. Did I beat the boss? It wasn't the boss that was the problem. The boss is a joke. He's one of the easier bosses in the game. The one thing I hadn't done... Okay, I think these guys are new. I'm sure there's a way to exploit that if you really wanted to. And why are they all now in the lava? Like, in what way does that benefit anyone to have them in the lava? Okay, so you can actually stick the ghosts. I thought you could only get the ghosts with the soap bubbles. Apparently you can get them with this, so... that actually might make more of this possible. Okay, so that one, that's not how we're supposed to get to those. And then we also have to increase our gum count in some way. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I guess we'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, the boss wasn't the problem. I wasn't worried. Like, the boss is easy. It's just everything else you had to do. I missed. Okay. I hope the game will be nice enough to put in something like an elevator here so I don't have to keep jumping back up here in that way every time. I've also got a football game on TV, so I'm not paying as much attention. It's Clemson playing Boston College. Offense looks great for once, which is nice, but the defense is not looking super good against a very bad team. And does that raise the platforms? Scooby, you're pretty clearly phasing through everything here. Okay, so yeah, that did raise the one in the back, so... let me see if I can... no, he can't reach those from here. Damage boost. I'll take it. I will take the damage boost all day long.
Right.
So that was the first one. And then 2 more keys. Ended the stream, yet it was still live for you at 3 a.m.? Really? That's weird. So that had to have been a bug then, because I know for a fact that I ended that stream. It wouldn't be the first time it's done something like that on one of my streams, but... let me go to my live tab on my other monitor. Yeah, my live says 3 hours and 49 minutes, which is what it was, so... yeah, my live says it was 3 hours and 49 minutes, so that was actually a bug. Thankfully, it was not a serious bug, apparently. Because it's now fixed. Oh, did Wesco... yeah, Wesco caught that. Hell yeah.
Movie snacks.
Some of these Scooby snacks are not fun to get. So yeah, that's super weird, but it seems to be fixed now. So probably just a brief temporary YouTube issue. Okay, you need to just get humble here.
Movie snacks.
How's Clemson looking this season? Pretty freaking terrible. It's been pretty freaking terrible this year. Got beat in the first game of the season at home against LSU by 7. I mean, that wasn't a huge loss, and it was a close game, but we just looked terrible the whole game. Then we barely beat Troy, an FCS team, in the second game of the season. We were down by 16 at one point. We came back and beat them. Then we lost at home to then we lost on the road to Georgia Tech, which actually is a pretty good team this year, but it was a game that we absolutely should have won. I don't know about college football, but convinced Clemson is going to stay where it's been for however long it's been suffering. Yeah, they have not looked good. And then we got our asses absolutely handed to us by Syracuse at home. And since then, yes, we won our only game since then, which was North Carolina, you know, the laughingstock of college football right now. And alongside that, we're beating Boston College pretty badly right now. But those are literally the bottom of the ACC. Like, they're even worse than we are, so it doesn't mean anything. So yeah, it has not been a good season so far. I had an extra save at that boss fight just in case it was needed, but it was not needed for anything. Okay, I have no idea what that opened, and Shaggy's currently stuck in a barrel. Give me a push, pal, then press the circle button and I'll follow you. Aha!
Raggy?
I don't remember this being a part of the game. Okay, we're just gonna cause Shaggy some severe brain damage now. So Shaggy's now being given brain damage, which is always fun.
Raggy!
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 Alright, we caused irreversible brain damage to Shaggy, but that is a-okay, because progress. Okay, so I don't know what this switch did. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. I see what we gotta do. I don't know where this one leads to either, so... I also probably should have not done that with 1 health. But the button's already pressed down, so we're actually good. Then a bug for you when it's ended, it just said the VOD was 10. Okay, so it might have happened to me at some point as well, so... This is like the type of game a 3DS would have, even though it's not on it. And I've never had a 3DS, so I wouldn't know, but I had the original DS. So now we're going to start getting gum as a pickup instead of just healing items. I don't know how some of those move so quickly. I feel like you're just supposed to take the damage from them, probably. Okay, yep, that was a trap. More gum, yay.
Ruby snacks.
And we can't open this gate yet. Aha! There was honestly no point of that. I mean, that's a very pointless kind of little puzzle. Where are we now? Okay, so we're in Gusts Abound Underground, where there is no monster token to worry about. You can still type in chat. That's really, really weird then. Yeah, that's really weird then. Okay, so we're getting to another area down here. We got another warp gate active, let's go. So next up we'll get down into the basement to Who's Yella in the Cellar, which is where I think the final invention is. And it's one of the last warp gates. Space Kooks. These guys are rather annoying because they have a long-range attack. They can hit you pretty easily if you're not careful. And that's also... Ooh, dang, he sniped me. Assuming I need to stun him a little bit closer to over here so I can jump up. Random hidden snack back here. Oh! Okay. Somehow I activated a... Oh, that barrel was a secret switch?
Right?
I don't know how you're supposed to know that as a kid. I feel like that chandelier should be lower so we can use it, but... I don't know, maybe there's something I have to activate first? Or maybe not. Maybe it just comes down later. Yeah, maybe I'll just go with that. That it just comes down... Oh! Well, there it goes.
Yahoo!
Oh, that's some dickish snack placement right there. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun to find at some point. That's some pretty dickish snack placement. Oh, you could go up there that way. Okay, so that's like one of the few times we can use the plungers here. Interesting.
Oh no! It's a rock!
Gum! That's clearly, yep. We can go that way, but I don't want to go that way just yet. There's also a door here, so... Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff to find in this little area. Alright, let's go back up. There are more snacks in here, so... For these... start swinging. Come on, Scooby. Swing left to right, please. Or can he not swing left to right here for some reason? I guess he can't. That's kind of weird.
Whippy!
It's fine either way.
Movie snacks.
Now, where does this go? Ooh, a giant fan. It's a giant NCS fan. Even when you're inside the snack, it doesn't always count. So I don't know if that's the way we're going, or if we can go up higher. Nope, that's where we're going. But there might be other secrets in there, so... Alright, so we have multiple doors now to go through. Make sure there's nothing else just, like, on the opposite side in here. There's not. Okay. Let's blast on up. You can use that in your bedroom. The giant fan. Or the trap door. Because usually I can get my house pretty cold, so... Who's Yella in the... Wait, weren't we already... Oh, no, we were not already here. Yep, I think this is a new area. Yep, it is. Alright, we should be at like 80% completion at this point, which is crazy. Alright, so we're gonna need the space kook here to get to some of those really high up snacks, or... Oh, you can almost get them that way, which would be a lot easier. Like, even when you're clearly touching them, it's just like, nope. That opens that up. What is that noise he's making? That is a weird noise, dude. That is a really weird noise. Both of them. Oh, gotcha. Slept with a fan for the white noise. And I have like a sound machine for the noise aspect. What the heck is that goofy ass noise he's making? I guess I have to use the chandelier for that. Because he's, like, trying to sound spooky, but isn't he supposed to be a freaking, like, alien or something?
Yahoo!
I don't know. It's a Scooby-Doo game. I probably shouldn't have questions like that. What platform are we on? This is the PS2 version, the harder version. Which I've been regretting up to this point.
Ruby snacks, right?
Okay, good. We made a field goal there. Good.
Whoopee!
Okay, so for that... Oh, I think I see what we got to do here. I got a pretty good idea what we got to do here.
Ruby!
Alright, I gotta lock him into place on this switch.
Ruby snacks.
Maybe? Oh, no, that's not it. Do I need the soap for this, then? Is that the one thing that I still need, is the soap? No, I don't think that's it, because this seems like the kind of room... I don't know. Hey, King? It's the only way you can sleep with a fan on, otherwise can't sleep. I mean, I don't necessarily need it for the noise, I mostly just use it for the, or not even just the fan, just need it to be cold in there. Oh, it's on a timer. Interesting.
Where I roam! Ruby snacks. Right?
Interesting, so it's just on a timer. Alright, that's two of them. And there's just one more at the end of the hallway.
Scooby! Right?
Oh, he's standing right on top of it. That was close. Interesting little puzzle there. Gotta give him credit. Good little puzzle there. Part 3 of Who's a Yellin' in the Cellar. Wait, Part 3? I thought we were just in Part 1.
Ruby!
Okay, this area is gonna be challenging. Oh, hello, Mr. Ghosty Ghost. I will use you as a bounce pad now.
Ruby snacks.
I bet I have to use him multiple times, don't I? So there's a door down there. That's just a sandwich, so not super important. It looks like we can go down that way in a second, but I want to clear out everything else in this room first. This is the entrance, correct? Yep, that's where we came in from. Oh, so that might actually be it then. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Fairly simple room. There might be secrets in here, though, like hidden behind the stuff.
Right?
And I see another ghost down here. That barrel seems suspicious. What is the point of this ghost here? Ah, okay, there's another one. I don't know where he came from. Making sure there's nothing up there.
Ruby!
I think these ones are just meant to be a nuisance. And they're succeeding at it currently.
Ruby snacks.
I know the gum is going to make some of the stuff in the final battle a little bit easier, at least. Okay. We got through that. And now we're back in part 1, somehow. Well, this area is confusing. I look away for half a second for water and get assaulted.
Ruby's next.
Ooh, that is a soap bubble pickup, though. So we're in the right place. That's suspicious looking. Okay, we landed on this. Now, what does that do? Okay, I think this actually might not be a room we can do until we have the soap bubbles. Because I think we use the soap bubbles to climb on top of them, and then you can move on top of them. Am I going to do Black Ops 7 when it comes out? Unfortunately, I have to. I guess I technically don't have to, but pretty much have to. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do in there for now. Because that was still in part 1. Okay, so we've been through parts 1, 2, and 3. We just haven't been to part 4 yet. But I think we need the soap to be able to do that. Oh no, I was touched by a ghost. I don't really get what they're laughing at me for right here, like...
Right.
Okay, so, yeah, we've already been through this whole area, so...
Rummy.
Gotta figure out how to get to part 4 of this. Is there anything else in here? There is a... Oh! I didn't even see that at first. Holy shit, that's a lot of ghosts. For, like, no reason other than to be a lot of ghosts. And the next room is also entirely full of them. Either that or that's a mirror. No, I don't think that's a mirror. I think that's just a glitch texture. Okay, then. Do you ever plan on getting Black Ops 4 Plat? No, I don't really think there's any purpose of me ever trying to go for that Platinum. I mean, it would be really cool to have, don't get me wrong, because it's such an ultra rare. It's so difficult, but, like, at the same time, do I really want to spend months just playing that game, suffering in it, when it's a Call of Duty game? Especially with Battlefield 6 coming out and apparently actually being good in comparison to that. I mean, Black Ops 4, I know it has good zombies, but I also know that the zombie stuff, some of it is just so insanely time-consuming. Come on, now. Please tell me that it saved my... Okay, then. My key progress that time, since I got the door open. Yeah, Black Ops 4 is not one that's ever going to happen, most likely, unless it became possible to boost, like, with 2 consoles or something. Any plans for Halloween? Not really. What day is Halloween on this year? If it's on the right day, I can definitely stream on it. Oh boy, ice physics! And shaggy physics! Actually, I can pull it up right now. Oh, it's on a Friday, so we'll definitely be streaming that day. Yeah, we'll definitely be streaming something spoopy that day. Probably something spoopy on Retro Achievements, for that matter.
Right.
Now, one thing I do need to do is... if you guys can give any suggestions for it... emulators for both PS1 and SNES that work with Retro Achievements. Why does he not blow that one up? So yeah, if you know any good emulators for both SNES and PS1, Or separate ones for each one is totally fine too, but just having one would be a little bit easier.
Right?
Because remember, the two that I have are Dolphin and PCSX2. Okay, so that opened up a door here. What the? Okay, I'm confused.
Ruby snacks.
This room is weird, to say the least. Okay, then. And I have no idea where Shaggy went to, either. Oh, this is it! I think this is where we get the last invention at. Yes! So after this, we should be able to go back and start cleaning everything up. Though we're not going to do that until we get at least into the secret lab and discover it and stuff. So we can at least get a warp gate into there. Scooby snacks! You get yourself a Scooby snack! Don't hold back! Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? It is a Friday. Okay, awesome, awesome. Like Barbie. We could do Barbie if we wanted to, if people really wanted that. So now, basically the way this invention works is it's very similar to the one that we already have with the bubblegum. Also activate the warp gate. There's only 2 more of those. I think they're both in the secret lab. But you can stand on them like platforms now, which means that while you're on top, you can still do that attack. Which is why we couldn't get through that room earlier. So now that we have all the inventions, we can go on through the end of the game here. Right. Stupid ghost. I'm just trying to collect your Scooby snacks. You don't need them. You're a ghost. You don't need to eat. That's most everything in this whole basement area, actually. There's not that much missing. So yeah, we have all the inventions now, so we can actually go and do whatever we need to. There's a new Barbie game and it looks awful. Well, I'm pretty sure every Barbie game's probably awful.
Ouch!
Rats! Where the heck are we? Is this gonna be a secret passage? It is!
Right?
Whoa! It's a path back to this area. Okay. It's a path all the way back to this area.
Right? It's a werewolf!
So how does that really help? I mean, we've got all the warp gates and stuff active, but...
Rummy!
So we can get back through here. So now we have that open to us, which is cool, but that's not really the most useful thing in the world. Glad I got that achievement, but you agree sometimes a game is complete RNGs. This mean once in Ukulele, you kept dying to the final boss 3rd phase because the flying controls were janky.
Right?
Then I'm not alone in my suffering of RNG crap. Alright, so with that, we can really... Super secret lab. I'll tell you guys what. Let's go into the secret lab first and activate the warp gate there before we do anything else. I want to go ahead and get that active, just that way we can get back in there. So we'll go ahead and activate that, and then we'll start the massive amount of cleanup in this game that's required, because a lot of it is required. Okay, so up there is something... Well, we gotta figure out how to get back to the room... Uh-oh, there's a Scooby snack in here that I missed.
Right?
So yeah, there is something else in this whole area, or a few other items in this whole area, and then we have to figure out from there... Okay, nothing's missing in here. Yep, this whole room looks... Oh, nope, there's another one. Well, good thing I'm double-checking now. Perfect. Now, how did I get into this room in the first place? Through here, okay. So we're gonna have to look around here a little bit and see exactly... There's actually nothing up there. That is very surprising to me. I thought for sure there would be something up there.
Rummy.
But now sometimes they drop gum or soap bubbles instead of healing items, so just keep that in mind a little bit. Moving forward. I'm very surprised they wouldn't hide anything up on top of those. Now let's see where this takes me. Okay, so I think this is the area we need to be in to be able to access the secret lab. It is! Let's go. So we're gonna have the secret lab active here.
Oh no! It's a Rummy!
So we got here pretty early in the game, or not necessarily early in the game, but we were here a long time ago. I can't remember if you can do it with the soap bubbles or if you need to use the bubble gum. You might need to use the bubble gum here, actually, so...
Right.
We also have to upgrade our capacity for these things, which I'm not actually sure how that works. Oh, no, it's definitely the bubbles. Yeah, it's 100% the bubbles that we need to use. So you actually do need the soap bubbles, then, to beat the game. Because you can't get through this without it. Okay, then. Interesting. Learned something new. So yeah, 100% it's the soap bubbles that we need.
Oh no! It's a Rummy! Right?
This way to the secret lab, Scoob!
Ruby's not.
And we enter the Little Lab of Horrors. We have officially entered the secret lab. It's not a hugely long area compared to, like, Area 1 or 2. But we're going to be using all of our inventions here to get through stuff. So there's a lot to find here. I highly doubt we're going to be getting to the final boss fight tonight, though, just because we have so much to clean up. I remember this room! I remember this room being a giant pain in the ass. I don't think it was as much of a pain in the ass as the trampoline room, but I assume it's going to be just pretty bad now. Thinking about possibly going for the GTA 5 plat. There's several missable trophies in the campaign, like in the single player, I mean. There's several missable trophies, and then just the multiplayer grind is absolutely awful. So yeah, just keep all that in mind. It's not a fun grind. The electricity is instant death, by the way, so that's wonderful. Now we need to wait for the gurneys to come back. And also, why would anyone use electric floors as a defense? Because then, what are they supposed to do about navigating their own secret lab of death and horror? Seriously. It's not practical. We can turn them off, though, which is why I'm not as worried about the collectibles, because once we turn them off, obviously it'll be a lot safer through here. But yeah, there's several missable campaign trophies, or single-player trophies, whatever you want to call it.
Ruby's next.
Those aren't even in sequence. Do they always stay out of sequence, or... Yeah... I don't know if that's how it was supposed to do this, but I'll take it. That should disable the electric. Oh, no, it doesn't. It only activates the platforms. Want to do it, but hate the idea of gold medals. The gold medals in GTA are a lot easier than the ones in Red Dead, though. Because you can get your progress for each thing. You can get your progress over the course of multiple runs of each level, which you couldn't do in Red Dead 2, at least not at the beginning. Plus you keep, like, all of your equipment and stuff going into each level, so it's nowhere near as bad as Red Dead 2's. Plus GTA might have had more missions. No, no, no. I'm alive? Why is the sink not deadly? Why did the sink not have electric? I have several questions now. I assume it's because water conducts electricity and all, but just why? Oh, the camera is not friendly in here either. This is gonna take some time. Yeah, that one swings back very quickly, so this is gonna take some time. No! Can you... Oh, no. Wait. Is it not actually instant death? Is it not instant death? Currently doing Crash Wars Platinum again for PS5. Oof, good luck with that, man. Good luck with that one. That is, if I ever decided to do some Crash games, I would definitely not be doing that one. Because I know how brutally hard that one is. Okay, so we get to this one. Okay, you know what? That works. I'll take it.
Ruby's next.
That works. I'm not mad. Don't have much left online for Red Dead 2. Just 2 more online trophies. That's good, then. Okay, the game glitched out there and didn't actually show the cutscene correctly, but it did disable the electric floors, so we can come down here and explore. Okay, so I guess these crates don't necessarily have anything in them. Then there's a few more snacks right here, which we can now get much more safely. Okay, so I remember this room causing a lot of problems as a children. Apparently I have no problems with it now. Why is this a giant shower facility? Alright. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is the online stuff is way easier in Red Dead 2. Alright, I at least want to play through until we get to the warp gate, so we can come back here whenever we want. Acid, man! There's too much acid, man! Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, depth perception. Why are you failing me here? How the hell does the professor navigate down here? Is a better question. Like, how the hell does the professor navigate here if he has to deal with this shit every time he comes down here? Alright, we got more Scooby snacks, which is good. There's nothing else in here. Unless... Is that supposed to be something that... That's just a random TV. Why is there a random TV up above the light? You know what? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. I think this was just a side... No, this is the correct way to go. Am I missing something? Oh, there's a ledge up there. Yeah, there's a ledge up there. Do we need to have both of these in the ground at once? Can't hit it again. Huh. Because I saw the ledge that's higher up, so there is more to do in here. So we raise both of those up. And one of them falls back down anyway. It's not a glitch or anything, but I remember being stuck down here when I was younger, so... I'm probably missing something. You're planning on doing both? Well, good luck with it. Okay, these guys are really annoying because they take like 2 or 3 hits to kill for some reason. Okay, I wonder if we need something else before we can actually tackle that. Not items necessarily, but... Okay, I gotta be missing something then, because there's no other really way back, so... Unless I can use the space kooks here and gum them to do something? Is a possibility? No, I don't see that being an option. Okay, so we're back in here with the acid actually going. And then draining, so... We did the right thing before. 84%, let's go. Do the PS5 version of, or PS version of GTA 5 before they decide to shut it down. I don't know, I mean... The PS4 version, the only thing I'm missing, obviously, is Criminal Mastermind, but... It's easily one of the worst things in gaming, so... I just don't know if I have the time, the patience, or even just the skill in me for that. Why did that trigger the laughing? Okay, it definitely wants me to do something in here. Yeah, it absolutely wants me to do something in here, but I'm not sure what. It's like inside of the boxes? No. Okay, I might have to look this one up, because I legitimately don't know what I'm supposed to do here. But I think I'm going in the right direction, so let me look this one up real quick. I'm definitely missing something here. Press the button, drained, and left 2 platforms. So one thing says there's a secret door somewhere. Oh, okay, so this might actually just be an extra room. You're not doing that trophy? Hell no. I don't blame you, because I really don't want to do it either. Wow, that is a very well-hidden door. Okay. And you see, part of the problem is, when I was like 6 years old first playing this game, internet solutions like that were very hard to come by. My parents were very much like against the internet, honestly, or me using it when I was younger. Including YouTube. That's probably a story for another time, though. Eat gum. No other secrets in here? It's just a giant room with a few enemies in it? I guess so. And there's more of them. I don't think that's how I was supposed to do that, but okay. So yeah, the Funland robots and the space kooks in here. They are a bit annoying, but it's fine. Oh yeah, this room has the last monster token in the game, and apparently this one, despite the fact that you're clearly touching it there, you can't get it that way. You have to do it the way the game intended, which is dumb. And it is interesting they would build in, like, that kind of a random failsafe. Oh. That's also not the way you're supposed to do it, but alright. I found an invisible ledge, so... cool. There's the snack gate. Or, not the snack gate, the warp gate. So that's the next to last warp gate in the game, but I'm missing one somewhere. I don't know where, though. Unless it's in Mastermind Unmasked, which is the final area, which it might be. This looks complicated. That doesn't seem to do anything. I think I can kill these guys, though. Oh, they respawn. So maybe I'm not supposed to kill them. Okay, we actually hit one of the switches. I don't know why the other ones aren't working. That's really weird. It's like they aren't really working, or maybe you have to hit them in a specific order. I didn't think about that. Maybe they have to be done in order. They could have to be done in a specific order. Didn't think about that. Okay, so we hit that one, for sure it counts. Then we can hit that one. Okay, so it's just like very finicky as to not wanting to count for some reason. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Now I get it. Now this laser just needs to go ahead and stop going off. Okay, so we hit all three switches, and that raises these platforms up. We'll come back for the Scooby snacks later once the lasers get shut off. At least I assume they will get shut off. Okay, Scooby snack there. Box of snacks. So yeah, apparently the bubble gum and the soap bubbles are going to be what makes the final boss stuff a little bit more tolerable, like the final achievement for that. It's apparently much more doable with that. Alright, so there's a platform over here. Hey, T-Jade. Hey, Layan. We aren't giving up on this game yet. Despite our struggles, we do not give up just yet. That's actually a rather easy monster token to get. I assume it is, at least, because I assume that it's just a bubblegum stick jump. Whatever you want to call it. on the space kook.
Cool! A roadster token!
Okay, I say that, and apparently I'm wrong. Oh god, we probably have to... No, we don't have to restart the whole thing, so...
Right?
It saves some level of your progress, which is good. Alright, so that's everything on the bottom floor.
Ruby snack!
And that's the thing of Scooby snacks, so we'll take that. And let's grab the other one real quick. Currently in Giza, Egypt since Friday. The weather's nice here, only got hot during the day, cooler in the morning and night. Very nice! Never been anywhere in Africa or the Middle East. That whole area I've never actually been to before, but very nice. Hope you're having fun there. Now that I'm back from Japan, I really want to be somewhere else again. Coming back to the UK on Monday afternoon. Yeah, I really kind of want to be somewhere else like Japan because I had so much fun there and loved everything about it. And the shocking amount of people that actually speak English there. Compared to how it was when my mom first visited many, many years ago.
Right? Damn, a roadster token!
Okay, I think it is definitely the bubble gum that you're supposed to use. Or, are we supposed to jump down to it from a higher ledge? Yeah, because you're clearly, like, touching it, but it's like... Oh, we got it! Okay, you know what? I'm not going to complain. We got it, somehow. First time in an African country, you need to get a visa for an African country. Okay. Well, I have no idea how that just worked, but I did that part somehow. There we go. Okay. So where does this go? Back to Little Lab Before Wars Part 2. This should take us back toward, like, the save... Or not save point, but the... Whatchamacallit.
Ruby snacks!
The warp gate, yes!
It's a
Okay,
warp
we have the warp gate active. Good. There's only 10 more snacks here, so it's probably 2 boxes of them somewhere. But where am I possibly missing a warp gate at? It's not in that area. Is it in the hedge maze? No, it's not in the hedge maze. I don't think it's there. Is it somewhere in the mansion that I missed it? Yeah, I guess it's gotta be somewhere in the mansion. Or maybe it's not available until you beat the game or something.
Right?
That is a possibility. Ooh, the final snack gate in the game! We have barely enough snacks for it. Actually, it might not be the final one in the game. You and your brother visited the Pyramids of Giza tour till 3 p.m. since 8:45. That's pretty awesome, though.
Help, Scooby! This shark has a bigger appetite than mine!
Shaggy, that's highly unfortunate for you, but I think we might actually be getting out of here and going back and starting to clean up the other areas of the game. Because there is a lot of cleaning up to do in this game. Yeah, there is a lot of cleanup to do, so I think we're going to get started on that, because, again, there's a lot of it. I don't know what I could be missing in terms of snack gates, because I feel like I hit all of them. Okay, Clamor in the Manor's done.
A warp gate!
So, we're just going to go through sort of in order to some degree.
It's a warp gate!
So there should be a passage from here. into Mind Your Manners. That's our next area that we need to get to.
It's Geronimo.
But that just takes you back to the previous area, I think. Or does it? Oh, no it doesn't. This should take us to Mind Your Manners. Yep. Alright, so we gotta fully explore Mind Your Manners, so that's our first area to clean up today. Assassin's Creed Origins set in Egypt, looks like Gizon front cover. Never played that, or most other Assassin's Creed games. Okay, we start out in here. Okay, what are we missing? We got the monster token, so we just need 29 snacks. So we're gonna be looking everywhere for Scooby snacks now. Oh, well. There's several in there. Oh, that takes us up to Cower in the Tower?
Right.
I didn't want to do that. I will save, though. I will take the chance to save, absolutely, but that's not actually what I wanted to do. Well, let's make sure there's nothing else on this path anywhere, because there could be. Or is Cower in the Tower done already? We also have to figure out how to fully upgrade the bubble gum and the soap bubbles to their, like, maximum amount they're allowed to carry. I think there's a warp gate up top, right?
Rummy.
Okay, yeah, this area looks cleared out, so... God, that lets you skip a lot. What the heck? That skips you way ahead in the game. Wow.
It's a warp.
Okay, then. That's interesting. Sunday's gonna be a long day for tour, including camel riding, desert safari, Magic Lake. We had a few very long days of our tours. Walking like 7-8 miles a day every day for a week and a half. Which is good, because I'm in much better shape now, so I'm not mad about that part of it. At least I can, you know, walk more.
Right.
Okay, I don't know if there's anything in here. We're gonna find out. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this particular hallway. Nope, we're good. Surprisingly, nothing over there. And what does this do? A sandwich.
Rummy.
I will take the health, though. Okay, so we've been through this room before. Ooh, but I might not have broken that crate. Hang on. Oh, it's just a sandwich. Dang it. Thought it was going to be something useful. Grandfather Clock's made me think of the Haunted Mansion game, which is actually a really difficult game, by the way. It's one that I wouldn't mind trying to go for achievements on, but I know it's actually like a super difficult game. Oh, wasn't able to hit this before. Or was I? Okay, so that didn't help. So that just takes us back to the main level. Now, where does this take me? Back to Mind Your Manners Part 2. I think that's correct. I think that's where we need to go. Yes, it is. Okay.
Rummy.
It's 5 hours flight from London to Cairo and then 45 minutes to the hotel. That's actually not that bad. I can handle a 4 or 5 hour flight. Japan was 13 there and like 11 and a half back, so I can safely say I've taken a very, very long flight. Anybody there? Japan was a heck of a long flight. By my standards of never having been on a flight. Well, no, I'd been on a flight that was like 7 or 8 hours to France back when I was in high school. But that was by far the longest flight I had done before then. But then once you get to Japan, you can literally traverse like most of the country on like trains and stuff, which is so awesome. And their bullet trains are wonderful. Why can't we have that here in America? I'd love to have bullet trains here. That'd be so much better than flying across the country and having to deal with airports and bullshit. That seemed like it would be a trap, but it wasn't.
Rummy.
And that just puts us out back here, so... That was the way we came in, so let's go out through the bottom. Because that is presumably how we get to our... Oh, no it's not. Hang on. How do we get back to Mind Your Manners Part 1, then? Back to that tower. Through here? They gave you a free meal on Egypt Air? That's good, then. For a 5-hour flight, that's actually kind of nice. They don't always do that for that kind of a shorter flight. There's some Scooby snacks. Okay, I think we need to stick somebody to get that one. Or, we need to stick someone to get us up to... that. Yep, that's what we had to do.
Ruby snacks.
Yeah, I don't know how in the hell you were supposed to find some of this stuff if you were a kid. Like, playing this game as a kid, how in the hell were you supposed to find some of this stuff? That's not what I intended to do. I can soap bubble him too, so we can just do that if we need. Yeah, I don't know how you were supposed to find this stuff as a kid. So this takes us back into that tower, so we'll explore that here in a second, but first, there's still another 6 snacks in here. And that's gonna get us pretty close.
Right.
That doesn't help at all. I'm gonna need to look into how we get more, like, capacity for the soap bubbles and stuff. I think it's certain pickups you can find. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we don't even need it for that.
Ruby snacks.
So that means we should only have about 6 more to go here. Bullet trains are super fast, a bit like Eurostar trains. Yeah, most of the rest of the world has them. We can't have that here, unfortunately.
Right.
It should be nice to have. Because again, then you could go, like, across the country faster and without the bullshit of airports. I don't hate flying the way that some people do, but I certainly don't enjoy it. I don't go out of my way to get on a plane and go somewhere. I was hoping there might be something out there, so there wasn't. So now I wonder. This is part 1 of this, so I wonder if there's another... I'm gonna look around in every one of these hallways very carefully and see. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I already hit that switch then. Okay, but I don't know what it did. Okay, this hallway's cleared. Yep, that hallway's cleared. So it's not in part 1 here. Definitely not in part 1. We've cleared this area. Never been on a plane. Thing you hate, your passport got 4 names on it that your parents put in. Oh god, I bet that probably does take a while.
Creepers! It's the creeper!
Okay, so we're in this room again. It could also be in part 3, or it could be in any of these hallways, is where I would expect it to be at. Jeez. Should not be dying to a creeper here. Okay, there is nothing else there, so... take that up. Up to the next floor. Nothing higher up in here.
Right!
Surprised they didn't give me any food. Take the soap bubbles, though. Let me make sure I'm not... Okay, I did get the item that was there previously, because there was at least one thing that was kind of hidden in there.
Right!
Cleared this room before. Did she just actually close the door on me?
Right! It's the Headless Spectre!
There's that to pull these down, but that doesn't... It's not something that we need to do. I've already explored that area fully, so...
Scooby!
There's nothing up back there. Well, let's go to Mind Your Manners Part 3 then, which easily could have some things hidden.
Rummy!
Can't crash into those.
Yahoo!
Nothing else in here. There's no collectible detector or anything like that, so just thought I'd bring that up too. It's all stuff you gotta find yourself. Battlefield 6 guide, multiplayer trophies can play against bots. Yep, that's what I've been hearing, which is awesome. Okay, part 3. So it's probably something in one of these hallways that I didn't get. Something that's like really high up that I just missed. Although with the camera, who knows? Oh!
Ruby snacks!
We're missing one Scooby snack somewhere. Hold on. There's one left, which means it's going to take absolutely forever to find, isn't it?
Right!
Making sure it's not further over. It's not. There's one Scooby snack left on this whole level, and it's probably going to be in some awful, awful place that takes forever to find. I will take the sandwich if you'll pop me back up to that.
Rummy!
Yeah, I heard about that for Battlefield, which is going to be fun. That's going to make that platinum a lot easier, at least in certain areas of it. I mean, it didn't look like that bad of an achievement list, even by multiplayer standards, but you never know. This is going to be awful, though, if there's literally, like, one thing that's missing, and I've already broken that box a couple of times, so it's not there. I still think it's probably somewhere up like this that you have to jump to, if I had to guess.
Yahoo! Right!
Yeah, it could very easily be in this hallway. If it's not in this hallway, then now I'm kind of worried. It's like you can't get the camera angle to do what you want it to, so... Kill the enemies first and see what happens. See if it can actually fix the camera angle. Only to finish... Yeah, you only need to beat one mission on the hardest difficulty, which is kind of insane. Okay, that activates this, which takes us down the next path. And that's back to the other part of the level, so we don't need to go that way. Now, where does this go?
It's a
Oh,
warp gate.
the warp gate. Did I not have that already? No, I think I did, so... How are we missing one snack? Okay, let me make sure this isn't something that other people are dealing with, so... Let me see what these guys might have to say. When you come in the room with Ghost, give him a soap and jump on him, and you see hanging in air. Okay, someone doesn't know how to speak. Said do mission 7 on hardcore. Okay, so people are nice enough to already tell us what mission would be best to do. Said something about the room with the ghosts, presumably, so... I don't know if it means this room or one of the other ones. There's definitely not anything else in this room. There could very easily be something else just up in the air somewhere.
Right.
This is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? There it is, there it is, there it is!
Rudy.
Okay, that was quite challenging to find. That's fine. Gonna have a lot more Platinum Achievers than Black Ops 7, probably, especially because Black Ops 7 isn't necessarily gonna even have achievements or not a Platinum trophy, excuse me. Okay, that area is cleared. Thank you, random guide from, like, 2002 that's almost as old as I am. Well, it's like 7 years younger than I am, but still. Okay, so that area is cleared. So what's up next? Mind Your Manners is done. Clamor in the Manor's done. Next up is All Scares Upstairs, where we are missing a few different things, actually. This seems to be a longer area, so... We might just be better off going through the gate at the end of this, in all honesty. Not through the warp gate, but just through the main door.
It's a warp gate.
This should take us to, yep, part 1, because we gotta scour all 4 parts, because we're missing like 30 or 40 snacks here, so... Alright, let's save the game. Black Ops 7, you don't like the Dead Ops Arcade trophies. I don't know if it's confirmed that we're getting those as trophies yet. I know that Dead Ops is coming back, but I just don't know if it's confirmed to have any trophies or achievements in it yet.
Yahoo!
Okay, so what happens if we go this way? I don't want to kill anything just yet in case there's anything I have to swing to or jump to. Oh, I will get rid of the Witch Doctor because they're kind of annoying.
Robbie.
Okay, so this hallway is empty of actual collectibles. There are enemies here, of course, but... Sandwich! And nothing. Now, where does this door take me? That takes us to part 2, but we're not done with part 1 yet. I think there's more to explore here. So let's go back to part 1 real quick and finish exploring it. How far am I in this game? We're pretty close to the end in terms of, like, the story and everything. There's only a couple of levels left for the actual story. But we have a lot of 100% cleaning up to do. We have a lot of areas where we still have to find everything in. So it's going to take another stream after this, for sure. Yeah, it's easily going to take another stream after this. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything in the earlier part of this level. And what's going on over on this side? There's a vase in the corner, can't break it. Ooh! Oh, there's Don Knotts! What the heck is he doing here? Going around in circles, this door takes you back to the first room in the mansion. I'll just stand around here for a little bit longer. Well, let's go ahead and at least get this door open, so why not? This is just a shortcut for later. Cool, I'll take it. We got snacks, and we got a shortcut back, even though we probably won't ever use it, so... That's fine. We'll take it. Good thing we came back here. Alright, so now that's cleared, I can go back this way, and we can move on to part 2. Yeah, we still have a fair bit of stuff left to do in this game. A lot of collectibles left to find. I was hoping they would give me some extra health, just in case, but it's not that big a deal if we die. And you can run past most of the enemies in this game, so... I think this will always give us a sandwich. It will. Now, will this one? No, it will not. Okay, that's fine. Okay, part 2 of this area. I think this is going to change on us. But we can just walk right up it with our plunger shoe things. Oh, great. Our guy's just... Oh, no, that better come back, because he got pushed into him. Yeah, that better be a fucking penalty on Boston College. I know the refs hate us because we challenged the ACC overlords, but still. Alright, so thankfully that's not really much of a threat. Yeah, they better be reviewing that. Are they not going to review that? He got... Wow, okay, Dabo better be ready to kill somebody over that one. That is... What the hell? The defender gets pushed into our player trying to field the ball. And somehow they're rewarded with the ball. Yeah, I just love the ACC refs. ACC has the best and most fair refs in the world. That's some of the most rigged bullshit I've ever seen. That is, like, so far beyond being a bad call.
Right? Whoopee! Rummy!
Okay, we let the enemy out. So what am I supposed to do about this?
Scooby! Whoopee!
Aha! Just have to run in quickly. There's snacks up here.
Whoa! Right?
And there's a bat. And there's that.
Monster token.
A monster token? What? There's a monster token in here? Okay. So that just summons the bats away? Okay, then. I don't think that's what I'm actually supposed to do, though. I think I actually need him to jump up there. Oh, no we don't. Okay, we can do it that way.
Rummy! Scooby!
Scooby! Aha, there's a whole secret area up here with a monster token. Let's go. Let's go. We'll take our monster token. And everything collected in all scares upstairs. Let's go. Don't Look Down Scooby-Doo is done. So basically all the mansion up to that point is done. Next up is Cower in the Tower. The power of the cower in the tower of towerness. Alright, I will happily take that. Oops. Where does that respawn me? Good, I'll take that. We can go back through the warp gate. Or wait, this is not where the warp gate is. No, it's in the other area back. Of course it is. But I'll take it. So yep, that's another area done.
It's the Headless Spectre!
Now up to the balconies. Yep, that's what we're gonna be doing for several hours now, is just finishing up each area of the game, collecting items, collecting chewing gum and soap bubbles in order to stun enemies with them. Let's save, why not? Can't hurt to save. Okay, so next up. Mind your manners, all scares upstairs are done. Don't Look Down Scooby-Doo is done, so we're off to Cower in the Tower. And Panic in the Attic.
It's a warp gate.
So we don't have a whole lot left to go here, but 4 rooms to clear. A Dark and Stormy Night Part 3. Wait, Part 3? Oh. That's not what I thought that was going to lead to. Well, I don't think I missed anything in this initial boss fight arena. But I know I missed things in other parts of this area, like that slide and such, so there's nothing else there, though. Let's fully heal as well. There's no reason not to.
Away we go!
Shaggy is way too into that. Shaggy, you are way too into that. Alright, there's at least a couple of snack boxes that are just out here, so... Not there, I guess. Maybe in the other side of this. And is that just a shortcut up? It is. Okay, so not super helpful either. So I know there's multiple snack boxes here that I haven't gotten, so... The camera angle does not help here at all, though, I gotta say. Okay, there's one.
Ruby snacks.
Okay, that's another 10 Scooby snacks, so we'll take it. I don't see anything else in this area. There could be more that we could have to come back to, but I don't see anything else at the moment. It all looks to be sandwiches. Dark and Stormy Night Part 1. Oh yeah, this has got stuff in it. Don't think that was how I was supposed to get that one, but I'll take it. More snacks, excellent. Another 21 snacks. I don't think I heavily explored this part earlier. Oh yeah, I definitely did not heavily explore this part earlier. Obvious snacks like right there and all. Yeah, I definitely did not explore this all that much before. That'll put us a little bit closer though. Should put us within about 15 snacks. Nothing up there. Nothing there.
Rummy.
Now that we have the plunger shoes, we can get these. Got it! Let's go! A dark and stormy night is cleared. So now we just gotta get back to Panic in the Disco attic place. Once we get back there, we can knock out everything in this part of the mansion. Which is gonna be very good progress.
It's the Headless Spectre.
Now how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here?
Rummy.
I could have sworn... Okay, well... That's kind of annoying. Can't get out in any normal sort of way. That's fine. You know what? We got another area cleared. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take the reset. That's actually totally fine. I think... Is the gate here or is it in the previous area? I think it's in the previous area. Yeah, it's in the previous one. So we'll take the gates, and we'll go back to the, not Cower in the Tower, but whatever was past that. But hey, another area cleared. We will absolutely take it. Oh, Vizina's in now. Thank God, he's going to get some reps in. Then again, I think we're supposed to actually have a good QB next year. At least I hope we are. This Cade has played well a handful of times, but when it actually matters for him to show up, he doesn't. And he's not really... Vizina's not really showing up now either, so... Okay, back to Panic at the Disco. 4 whole areas to explore here that could have items in them. I'm pretty sure there's still a thing missing here as well, a monster token.
Rummy.
Okay, I will take some delicious sandwiches, but 2 different ways to go here. Yeah, I think there's a monster token still missing here as well, so...
Right. It's the Headless Spectre.
Smash is almost better at this point for some of these enemies. So we go over to here. This takes us up to the... There's nothing actually up here unless there's something close to the screen. There's not. There's something. Don't know if that's how we're supposed to get to it, but I will take it. How about this one? Nothing in any of those, that's fine, we already cleared them. So what are we missing now? Just 7 more snacks, so probably a box and 2 snacks. Okay, so this is the room we were in before that we got out of through this path, so there's nothing else in there for us. It was probably back in the first part then. Wherever that might end up being. Downward here, yep.
Right! It's the Headless Spectre!
Royks, it's a head respecter! Alright, let's go back to part 1. See if it's there. Or part 3.
Right! Rummy! Right!
Not important, not important. Anybody there? Nothing important through there. Not through here. That seems a bit ominous. It was just a bat and a snack. Okay, so that area seems to be cleared. It's probably in that sliding area, though, that I remember from before, so we're just not in that part yet.
Right!
Alright, back to part 2. Alright, what about part 2? What are we missing in here? Probably something. Yep. This is probably where it is. There's the monster token. And all snacks collected. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So that is this area of the map cleared. So yeah, this entire right side of the map is cleared. Let's freaking go. Yeah, this entire part of the map is cleared. So I guess next up would just be go methodically through the hedge maze area because it's so linear compared to the other 4 areas, or the 3 areas.
Right.
So yeah, we'll, let's save first. Should be close to 90% at this point. Oh, where's the warp gate at? It's higher up? Must be higher up. So we can take the warp gate, and we can go back to the mystery machine, and then we can head back to the starting... Or, no, back to the hedge maze area.
Right! It's the Headless Spectre! Rummy! Right!
Wait, how do I get in here without... I guess through the other door. Well, this is good, this is good. Very good progress here.
Right! Right!
Gonna definitely save players some time by just having a warp gate in like every single segment of the game. Would have been very helpful, that's for sure. So now we gotta go find one to even be able to get out of here. Where's this go? Hopefully back to the start.
Right! Rummy!
Not back to the start, apparently.
The gargoyle! creepers! It's the creepers!
How do I get back to the starting area then? Or not starting area, but just previous area. Up here, maybe?
Where I roam! Yahoo! Yahoo!
There we go. Going through your game collection, saw Call of Duty Vanguard, totally forgot about that game's existence. Oh, that is a game.
Right!
It is a game that is not very good and should not be played by most humans. Pretty sure the trophy for killing a certain number of zombies glitched on you. Oh god, if it did, that's awful, because that's like by far the worst trophy in that game. Okay, so we're better off going to the hedge maze next, and we'll just clear it out. So, on the edge of the hedge has 10 more. Mean Greenhouse is done. Haunted Hill has a shitload left. Skull Cliff has a shitload left. Misbehave and Cause a Cave-In has a few left. Tight Spot for a Grave Plot has a few left. One Way Trip to the Crypt has a lot left. And Gloom and Doom, I only missed 3, so not too much in that area, so... Yeah, I think we're going to be better off just going, like, straight through that area from start to finish, and just scouring everything. It's probably our best option at 88%. Don't remember anything about Zombies mode in that COD. The Zombies mode was probably about the best part of that Call of Duty, which wasn't really saying a lot, we'll say that. I gotta go pee, so I'll be right back, and we will continue on with some more Scooby-Doo. Hopefully get through the hedge maze today, because we're only at, like, a little over 2 hours, so we should be able to get through the hedge maze today, I would hope. Alrighty. Back to the hedge maze. I feel like zombies is the only thing that saves a COD game from being terrible to even play. In some of them, it definitely is. Okay, so we're missing 10 Scooby snacks in this area, which means it's probably inside of boxes. So 10 throughout these different areas. Then there's some later on. I think it's in the next area, not still in this edge in the hedge area. That I know exactly what to do for. I don't know what the point of that ledge even is. But you can't hover down it or anything like that, so...
Oh no! It's a zombie!
It's a zombie! Yeah, just run past everything. So part 1's cleared. Nothing in part 1 to worry about. Now part 2, this is where we actually have to start looking at stuff. Because, yep, I remember this area. I see a Scooby snack box over there, and I see at least a couple of loose snacks, so...
Ruby snacks! Right?
And how many does that leave me missing? 2. So there's 2 loose snacks somewhere.
Buried treasure!
Take the soap bubbles there. Or not. 2 loose snacks somewhere. And, oh, there they are. Well, okay. That level wasn't too bad then. I'll take it. So next up is, Mean Greenhouse is done, so Chills and Spills on Haunted Hills is our next area.
It's a zombie!
So yep, Chills and Spills is our next area that we need to clear. This is good though, this is good. I will gladly take whatever we can get. Any achievements, any progress we can get is good. Oh wow, Vizina, did you just make a 3-yard run? Good job. You're supposed to be QB number 2, and you look like QB number -4.
Ruby! Ruby!
That's me watching football at the same time as trying to play video games. New CODs even have platinums? No, they tend to have other versions that have platinums, like the PS4 version will randomly have a platinum for some reason. So I don't think I actually opened this before, did I? I did not. Okay, so maybe I should have gone and opened that previously. Because I know the area that it's in, and I passed up the chance to open it, so that's entirely my own fault. I think I know where some of the next items are. Like, there's a couple of things to climb in that area that it's talking about. Ow. Through the gate. What a stupid decision. Yep, the COD HQ thing is still one of the stupidest things to ever exist. I just don't know why anyone thought it was a good idea. I mean, Activision thought it was a good idea because they're so obsessed with COD and think it's like their the end-all, be-all of games. Truth is, we haven't had a good COD game in a very, very long time. Like, Infinite Warfare overall was a good game. Black Ops 4 had good zombies, from what I understand. Modern Warfare 2019 had a good campaign, but divisive everywhere else. Black Ops Cold War did have a decent campaign, decent zombies, and decent multiplayer, but nothing extraordinary in any category. Vanguard was trash. Modern Warfare 2 2022 was trash. Modern Warfare 3 2023 was horrendously bad. Black Ops 6 was horrible outside of the zombies. Even the zombies doesn't save it. Hopefully this is the last time we have to ride the lawnmower, because I'm getting a little bit annoyed by having to do this whole track every so often.
Jump, Scoob!
Jump, Scoob! Joimp, Scoob! Yeah, it's a dumb decision, but that's why they seem to be splitting things up now, why we randomly got all those random-ass auto-popping COD Platinums. Even though, with those, I still haven't done the Modern Warfare 2 one because it doesn't auto-pop.
It's a warp gate! It's out of control!
And we're missing a warp gate somewhere, but I'm assuming it's in the very final area, if I had to guess. Okay, it's a mean greenhouse, Scoob. We already did this area, but hopefully there's a warp gate here. Save every chance we get. Might be at 89% now. This area is already 100% cleared, so we can just rush through it. Yeah, just run past everything at this point. You're honestly better off. Also, thinking of games like this, aren't we supposed to be getting a new SpongeBob game, like, really soon? Is there a warp gate in the Monster Gallery? Oh, I don't know, there might be. I only ever opened it, I didn't actually really look through it, so that is a possibility. It's either there, or it's in the secret lab, which it could be in the secret lab as well, like a post-game type of thing. Again, I don't remember. Well, that was unfortunate. Been so long since I played this game. But honestly, at this point, progress is going quite well. I mean, we're almost at 90% completion in the game, which is really, really good. Even if that last 10% is going to take a very long time to get through. We're clearing areas. We've cleared several areas of the mansion tonight already. We got plenty more that we can clear out that don't have to deal with, like, boss fights or anything insanely stupid. There's only one miscellaneous achievement left that's actually difficult, which it is going to suck, I'm sure, but... There's that warp gate, so next area. That doesn't help us. Next area. Chills and spills on haunted hills. I know there's a lot left here. This is a 3-part area. We're missing over 100 snacks, but no monster tokens. But over 100 snacks, so... This one's gonna take a little while. So I think we have to gum this guy to get up to the upper areas. Yep. Like, this is the kind of stuff I never would have done as a kid, because either I wouldn't have understood it, or wouldn't have cared enough to that level of completionism. But that is a fair bit of Scooby snacks for us right there, just from that area. What's this? An increase in our soap bubble capacity, okay. So that is another item that we're going to have to go out of our way to find, is capacity increases for both the soap and the gum. And I honestly have no idea where those are, so that's something I'm going to have to look up a guide for, probably. Because I legitimately have no idea where that stuff would be at. Okay, so after part 1, we're much closer. We're only about 60 away, so... It's better.
Oh no! It's a zombie!
It's a zombie! It's a zombie!
Treasure!
Buried treasure! We will get up to that from the other side here, where we can bounce on someone to get up to it. He's slowly getting erect. He's slowly getting erect. He's slowly getting erect. Him pulling up his arrow makes him look like he's getting an erection. Let's ruin everyone's children's hood. Forgot about the new SpongeBob game. I mean, I kind of forgot about it. I don't even know when it's supposed to come out.
Right? Scooby!
Okay, phase through a platform. What game are we doing for retro achievements next? I honestly have no idea at this point.
Right?
Yeah, I really have no idea what I want to do next after this one. We'll have to... My best guess is that we might do... How the hell did that just happen? Is that we might do a couple more spooky games for Spooky Games Month here. So like old Clock Tower stuff, like... If I can get a PS1 and an SNES emulator working, I would love to do Clock Tower 1, the original Clock Tower, the SNES version of it, because... At this point, I think I should know the game well enough from having been the fastest achiever on PSN Profiles that I should be able to do that game without too many problems. But then also the other Clock Tower games. So there's the PS1 Clock Tower that was the first game we got here in the West that I still don't really know that well. That's the one that me and Lizard Guy Let's Played all those years ago. Alright, there's only 4 snacks missing. Let's go. Yeah, that's the one that me and Lizard Guy played all those years ago. Would love to go for that one, even though I don't actually know how a lot of it works. And it has some difficult achievements to it, so could be interesting. And then there's Clock Tower 2, the really, like, the black sheep of the franchise, the really stupid one.
Right?
And then I think there's one more after that, Clock Tower 3, which is like a PS2 game, but it's not even, like, remotely a Clock Tower game. All snacks collected. I'll take it. I will happily take it. So what's next after this? Scared Stiff at Skull Cliff. Now, how do I get there is the question. Because there's that path over to the side there, but I'm not sure that's the path to it. Well, we'll find out here. Have I ever played Wind Waker? I have actually played Wind Waker, but only at Lizard Guy's house, because he owned it as a kid. I've never owned it or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, next area we need is Scared Stiff at Skull Cliff, and I'm not sure this is the path to it. That is it, okay. There we go. Look at Super Mario 64 and Sunshine achievements list. Nearly passed out without some hard... Sunshine I could do, because I know that game fairly well, but 64 I cannot do, because I just don't know 64 that well. Okay, so there's 70 snacks left, but no monster tokens left in this area, so... 70 snacks, no tokens. I think that's the way we exit down there, but let me make sure there's no other snacks here. I don't see anything. There's some crabs and stuff, there's those sandwiches, but... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here that we actually still need, so... Hit the switch just in case. Nope, we're good here, so we can move on to part 2 of this. Part 1 was actually easy enough. Well, I say that and then I nearly fail there.
Right. Rummy.
Yep, this area is good. I don't see anything else anywhere, so we should be good to go here. Both games had achievements clearly thought up by speedrunners and pros, mostly Mario 64. That's how it normally is with retro achievements, is a lot of games have, like, speedrunning stuff in mind when they make their lists. I've seen that for quite a few games out there. Now, not all of them, but quite a few of them do. Luigi's Mansion definitely has it. Clock Tower live streams were the best I made last year. Oh, okay. Those were so much fun because it was just like... At first, it was more of just trying to figure out what the hell I was doing most of the time.
Rummy.
Is that it for this area? I don't care if I die here. Yeah, I would love to do more Clock Tower. Like, we can do the SNES version, which I should know how to do pretty well at this point because it's identical to the... Or it's basically the same thing as the Rewind game that I played last year. But then playing the other Clock Tower games should be very interesting because I've never beaten any of them, really. Like, Clock Tower PS1, like the original Clock Tower that we got here in the US, that wasn't the first Clock Tower, that's the one that me and Lizard Guy Let's Played over a decade ago and had an absolute blast with our commentary and such, was the main thing that made it better because we completely failed at the game. We could do that one, the original Clock Tower as well on SNES, so that's a couple of good options there. But then, with Clock Tower 2, that one might be fun just because it's such a bad game and it's so hated by the Clock Tower, like, fandom and all, because it's such a bad game. And it's kind of the black sheep of the franchise. It could be fun to play, though, because I've never played it before. And then there's Clock Tower 3, which, again, like, with that one, I think my concern with that one is that it's more of, like, an adventure, action, third-person shooter type of game. So it doesn't feel at all like Clock Tower. Oh, no, that's not what I was supposed to do there. Whoops. I was supposed to gum him to be able to get up to the upper ledge, but I might be able to get it from here. Clock Tower streams were great. They were fun, don't get me wrong. They were a lot of fun to make. Mostly just random chance of stuff, and then the fact that fucking Dickhole Scissor Man would drop out of the fucking ceiling in the garage and kill you, which was not something that was supposed to be possible, but he just does it because he feels like it. That was still, like, that was one of the few times the game has legitimately managed to scare me. Because it's like, you're just playing through the game, you go up to that ledge and hide the way the game normally has you hiding from people. And what does it choose to do? It just ends up bringing in Scissor Man and dropping him out of the ceiling to say hello. And to kill you. Because I didn't even have my hands on the controller at the time. Love the OG Luigi's Mansion, never played Dark Moon, like 3 as well. I haven't played any of the other ones yet, sadly. I still need to at some point. Because I actually own one of them. I think it's Luigi's Mansion 3 that I actually own on the Switch. I don't know about Dark Moon, though. I think that's the one that I don't have any sort of copy of currently. Alright, so that ledge out there is going to give us stuff, so... Oh, I wonder if it's still active or not. It might not still be active. Yeah, I don't think it's still active, so let me reactivate it real quick. That's rather annoying that you have to reactivate it, though. Alright, just wait for the thing to show up. Yeah, the Clock Tower games would be fun. There's also Haunting Ground for the PS2. That's an absolute classic that's considered a spiritual successor to Clock Tower. Maybe I have to activate both. And then we'll be playing a little bit of Fallout, of course, right before the new season of the show comes out. Can't freaking wait for that. Even though this time around it's going to be done as like a weekly release instead of all 8 episodes at once. Which is really going to suck because it's going to require me to actually, you know, wait for each episode. And it's probably going to involve a lot of people being angry about lore on Twitter all week between each episode. So I'm going to have, like, months and months of angry lore discussions versus the previous one where it was just, like, once. Really, game? Really? Was that really necessary? Yeah, the Clock Tower stuff would be a lot of fun to do for Spooky Month. Silent Hill 1 would be fun to do, just the problem is that it's an insanely hard achievement list. Because Silent Hill 1, its achievement list involves the 10-star run. And the 10-star run for Silent Hill 1 is insane.
Right? Crabs!
It's like, you think the one for Silent Hill 2 is bad, the Silent Hill 1 is just as bad, if not worse. You're given 90 minutes to beat the game. 90 minutes. Pausing does not stop the clock. There's no way to stop the clock in the original Silent Hill. You have to kill 200 enemies each by... It's either 100 or 200 each by fighting and by shooting. I think it's 100 each, actually. You have to have a certain level of accuracy with all of your weapons, and certain weapons void the accuracy requirement entirely. Gum upgrade, let's go. Alright, so we're missing another 33. We got a gum upgrade, which is good. So yeah, you have like an accuracy requirement and everything. The only difference, the main advantage with Silent Hill 1 is that there's no damage requirement in that one. It's like you're allowed to take as much damage as you need to beat the game. Whereas with Silent Hill 2, you're only allowed like 500, but Silent Hill 1, you're allowed as much as you want. I think there was a platform back there that I didn't activate, so let me double check. Yep, there is a platform there, so let's see what it does. Definitely not the way I was supposed to go. Rocks falling everywhere.
Right? Crabs! Rummy!
Scooby is a lot more afraid of crabs than dogs probably should be. I don't know if you've ever been to the beach with a dog. If you take a dog to the beach, they will go out of their way to hunt crabs at night on the beach. Tar monster, not important. I might have missed stuff back there, so we'll see here in a second. Oh, but there is more here, so let's check this area first. Yeah, I see several snacks here.
Right?
Yep, this looks like the kind of thing we could go after. Now, is this suicide or is this reward? It doesn't appear to be either. It just appears to be... Okay then, whatever. We'll take that.
Right? Crab?
So that was basically just a guaranteed suicide area there.
Right?
We're gonna need the diver here to get us up to the upper ledge, I believe. Yep. And there's a lot of stuff up here, so this might actually be everything here, which would be great if we could actually knock everything out here. Yes! Scared Stiff at Skull Cliff is done. Let's go. So next up is Misbehave and Cause a Cave-In, where we're missing a monster token and about 16 snacks. Let's freaking go. Yeah, we might be able to get through all the hedge maze stuff tonight. Alright, Misbehave and Cause a Cave-In. This area is going to piss me off, most likely, because it has all those rising water segments that really don't need to exist, in all honesty. Okay, yep, that's still the correct area, so just making sure we didn't somehow progress over.
It's a warp gate.
Alright. Misbehave and Cause a Cave-In. Let's see if we can clear this area. Because we're missing a few snacks, which might be up there. And there's a monster token over there, so... Let me make sure there's nothing else on the ground out here. I don't think there is. Alright, so for that monster token, I believe we're going to need to gum one of them up here. Yep, there's a gargoyle there, so we can probably blow a soap bubble on him. Alright, Mr. Gargoyle. It's the Green Ghost monster token. Ow. So there might still be something else over there. I don't know if that's actually progress or if that's a shortcut, so let's find out.
The gargoyle.
But hey, I will take it. Another monster token out of the way. More progress. We still got all those cannery areas we gotta go back to. God, I forgot about those. Not looking forward to those areas.
Rummy.
Shortcut back to the start of the hedge maze. Let me see where it takes us and see if we can open up a path. Is the big thing here. See if we can open up a permanent path. Yes, we can. Okay, so now we have this path open. I'll take it. Yeah, I will take the extra pathway being open. Alright. Monster token is done, so about 16-ish more things we have to collect. Oh, we're already in the final area of Misbehaving. What was the other area then? So yeah, 16 more items here, so... That might be like 11 of them. Oh, that was it. Okay, let's take it. I will take it. Let's go. That is everything in the area. Let's roll. I wasn't expecting it to be that nice. Let's go. Alright, next up is Tight Spot for a Grave Plot. And there are several missing snacks and at least one missing monster token there. But hey, I will take it. Like I said, we should have the hedge maze done tonight, which would be great. It would be great progress overall. Alright, Misbehaving Castle Cave-In Part 3. And this is this god-awful room. I am fixing something on my TV because my TV remote is terrible. So once we get through here... There it goes. So we gotta get through this room again, unfortunately. Remember this room, this one caused a lot of problems, but at least we got everything in it. I'll take the bubble gum, or the soap bubbles in that case. Unless you play in the Coots. Well, it'd be nice if the Coots won, just to help with knocking off an SEC team. Rather probably have LSU win because we lost to them, and then we play South Carolina at the end of the season when we might actually be able to beat them. Alright, let the water rise a bit more.
Right.
Let the water rise again. Texas beat the shit out of Oklahoma in that rivalry game. This one we can jump to because it's the boat that doesn't sink immediately. So yeah, right now it's just, yeah. Tight spot for a grave plot, one-way trip to the crypt. We got the monster tokens in both of these areas. And then, gloom and doom down in the tomb. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're barely missing anything there, though, aside from the monster token. Yeah, finish off this area tonight, that would be great. And then we can get started on, like, the fishing areas, or whatever they're called. The disgusting cannery levels that I don't really want to play ever again, but we have to. Alright, let's let this boat get pretty close to the surface here, because that's how this one works. And we made it. Alright, next area. Let's go. A tight spot for a grave plot. Let's say we should be at 90% by now. And now we're going to need to gum up some ghosts.
Right.
And we're going to get a lot of extra items up here that we did not get previously. Lots and lots of Scooby snacks. No monster tokens or anything, but that's fine. Scooby snacks are nice as well. There's a big chunk of snacks. Oh, that's all of them! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Nothing else until we get to the crypt levels. Let's take it. I will happily take it, I mean. Oh, are you seriously telling me I'm gonna have to do this part again? You really... Okay, thank you. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that again. Save again? Probably still about 90%.
It's a werewolf!
Oh, great. Cade got injured in the game. That's the last possible thing we need to have happen. Because Bazina's even worse.
Right?
So this room... There's nothing just over there, so it's probably something a little more well-hidden. But there is a room over here for us to explore that I couldn't deal anything with before, so let's head through. A couple of things we can get in here. This could take a while to get through, but that's totally fine. That was a lot of weird air gusts, though. No wonder I was missing so many snacks in this area. Well, it's at least some of them, so I will take it. So what are we still missing here? We need a shitload more snacks, nearly 100 more. Okay, so there's a lot more here than I thought. Yeah, I'm missing at least 100 of them. This could take a while. Let's see if we can get down to this. Alright, I'll take it. That's more. Again, there's not really any punishment for dying in this game, so I'm honestly fine with it if we have to die several times to collect everything. It really doesn't matter. Okay, that's another one done. We're going on a lot of suicide missions here for a handful of Scooby snacks, so I hope it's worth it.
Rummy!
The air's super inconsistent, though. Yeah, the air's so inconsistent. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You need to call the doctor so you can get your flu shot done. I ain't getting no flu shot. At this point, I'm immune to everything. In the medical field, I'm immune to literally everything at this point, so I got no reason to waste my time with a flu shot. Because the last few years, I haven't taken the flu shot and haven't gotten the flu. There's a lot of people tend to only get the flu in years when they take the flu shot. Okay, but I have no idea how to activate this whole panel over here, so... I'm still missing a lot in this area, so... Is there a switch somewhere that I'm not able to see? I feel like it's probably something along those lines. Yeah, except strawberries, very true, but that's not a vaccine reaction, that's just a random allergy. Okay, let me see how to activate these steps. So let's see what I'm missing here, because I'm clearly missing something. Okay. So we might have to go through something else first. Let's at least try it and see.
Oh no! It's a zombie!
No, I've already been through this area, so... We can go to the side area real quick and knock it out.
Run!
Yeah, we can knock this area out now, so that's good.
Rummy! Right?
And then... I assume I can just bounce off of him?
It's a zombie!
Oh, okay, that's not enough. Okay, that's definitely not the way you were supposed to do this, but I'm not going to complain.
Ruby's next.
That is 100% not the way you were supposed to do this, but I'm not going to be mad about it. Door to go through there, we'll deal with that later. Yeah, I was not supposed to do it this way, but I will take it.
Rummy!
Okay, that should be most of the ones in this area then. Yeah, that's the majority of them. But there's a door in there, and I'm very curious to see where that goes, because I have no idea where it would lead.
Run!
Oh no, injuries, I don't care.
Rummy! Right? Right? Right?
Yeah, that's definitely not how you're supposed to do this, but it seems to kind of work. Yeah, I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm not going to complain. So where does this door take me?
Right?
Back to here?
Right? Ruby's next. Rummy! Run, roll! The gargoyle! Whoa!
Soap upgrade, let's go.
Right?
Well, I have no idea exactly where I am, and that's another door I can't enter yet because we have stuff to collect in here. Okay, so that takes us back down to here, so that's good. We're only about 8 snacks away now, so that's good progress with that. Let's save.
Right?
So, does that activate the staircase? It doesn't. Then how do you activate these random stairs? Like, what does it want me to do? That apparently, because I can get all of them that way.
Right?
Got it. I'll take it. I will take it. Crypt is done. So Crypt is done. All we have left in the entire hedge maze area is 3 snacks and a monster token and gloom and doom down in the tomb. So let's hit it up.
Oh no! It's a zombie!
This is good though. We're gonna have the hedge maze done. The entirety of the hedge maze is gonna be done. So it's all going to be individual snacks, most likely.
Rummy.
I have to do all this again? I do not. Okay, good. Yeah, it should just be individual snacks this time. And I think I know where some of them are, actually.
It's a Rummy.
I don't know where the monster token is, though. That's where the remaining snacks are. I don't know about the monster token.
Rudy.
It's all the snacks. Now, where does this take me? Okay, then. So now we just need the monster token. Let's look it up, because I don't know where it is. So where's our monster token at? It doesn't help.
Oh, warp gate.
Alright, guide says it's in this area somewhere.
Right. Rummy.
It has to do with these little tomb areas. Oh, yeah, maybe this one. Wow, okay. I should have noticed with the red candles there, that probably should have been a giveaway, because that's so random. But hey, we'll take it. That's another monster token cleared. So that is everything in the hedge maze area of the map cleared. So yeah, that is everything in the hedge maze area cleared, so that is very, very good. Alright, let's head back to the Mystery Machine, and we will plan our next move from there. So what's next? Probably Smuggler's Cove. Knocking these areas out fast? Yeah, but there's a lot more of them to go. We still have this entire area to go. Like, I don't think I've cleared any of these entirely. So Shock on the Dock, Fishy Clues for Scooby-Doo, Fear on the Pier, no monster token there though, Coast for some Ghost, has a shitload of stuff in it, including monster tokens, Going Down Which Way, Wreck on the Deck, Aghast by the Mast, Shiver Your Timbers is done, thankfully. I guess our next area is going to be the fishing village. But I do want to quickly see if that last warp gate is inside of the monster gallery, like someone suggested earlier. Because it wouldn't surprise me if they put one in here, but I don't think it is. I think it's probably in the final battle area. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, awesome. So that is all the warp gates. I don't know why they would put one there. That seems like a really weird place to put one, but thank you whoever suggested that earlier. So the warp gates are good. We visited every area. So now let's head back to Smuggler's Cove and start clearing it out. Then we'll just have the mansion and the secret lab, or parts of the mansion and the secret lab left. There's a snack there, and a snack there.
Rummy.
Take the snacks and the food. Not actually helpful. Alright, I will take all the Scooby snacks. Random dead fish. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's more snacks. Let's take it. Jump around the flying fish. That's what I was planning on doing. Now, what does this one ask for? Top of small monsters to squash them, so rats and such. Easy enough. Sandwich. Caveman. Box there we can blow up. Or sandwich. And then there's this pelican we can ride back. Ooh, there's several things over there that we still need to pick up. Had a feeling it was there. It was, but we'll take it. I don't know either, but we'll take it.
Right, crabs.
Alright, so we're missing a couple of things here. I think we just have to jump off from the upper ledge and hover to it.
Oh.
So we're missing a Scooby snack box and a soap bubble box. Alright, we'll take that. Still 3 more soap bubble boxes to find throughout the game, and like 3 or 4 more for the bubble gum. And next door. This part is super nostalgic for you. It is for me too. This game in general is. We're still missing a handful of Scooby snacks here. We have the monster token here. There's no monster token here. Okay. Now, what does this do? Anything of actual use? Apparently not. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to go up there, so... There's the warp gate, and there's several things here that we never cleared out. we cleared that. Now, where does this lead? Let me see where this goes, because there's also that thing we can slam in the ground. Okay, let's slam the thing in the ground. Now, where does that go? Huh? Well, now I'm confused. So we're back inside of the mansion somehow. I found an accidental secret that put us back in the mansion. Interesting. So now we're back in the mansion again. Because reasons. Next thing I'm going to do is 100% Resident Evil 7. Been putting it off because of the DLC. I mean, the Platinum isn't that bad. It's really just some of the DLC is pretty bad.
Roll the gargoyle!
That takes us to the secret lab. Hold on.
Right! It's the headless head dummy!
Okay, random bottomless pit, but I'll take it because we got collectibles out of it. So how do we get out of here?
The gargoyle!
Ethan Must Die is a complete mess. Yep, that was the one that made me struggle for so long, so... have fun with that.
Rummy!
That was a terrible experience, I'm gonna say. This area should have a warp gate for me. In here, yep.
It's a warp gate!
Okay, let's go back to here. Shock on the Dock, we're not even done with yet. Almost beat it a few times. Boss decided to be a bullet sponge and wouldn't let you win. Yep, I know that feeling quite well. Oh, I see something over there. Whole other area that I never went to. And there's a bubblegum thing up there, so... Okay, defeated. Okay, how do I get up there? Do I have to gum one of the fish or hit him with a bubble? Is that going to be it in this area? Yes, let's go. I'll take it. Another area cleared. So then we get to Fishy Clues, where we're missing quite a few things. And we got some more bubblegum or soap upgrades, so... very, very good. So now we can just move on to the cannery. Fishy Clues for Scooby-Doos. I suspect these areas are going to be really annoying. Okay, ground of Area 1 seems to be cleared, aside from enemies.
Yahoo!
That one just takes you up to a save point, so we don't need to go up there.
Right?
Okay, we get across, but I feel like there could be stuff down here. Okay, that activates something. What's that gonna do? Yep, there are more snacks here. Let's go. There is stuff here. Let's go. One of your favorite childhood MMORPGs got a port to console after a decade or so, and sadly the game is miserable to play on console. Oh, that sucks. Kitten wants to sleep behind you. She's about to be 8 months old. Aww. That means she loves you. When your dog or your cat wants to sleep on top of you, it means they love you. And they trust you.
Right? Rummy.
Okay, so I have no idea where that wind gust actually is, so... Wizard 101. I feel like I've actually heard of that one, believe it or not. Okay, so I don't know where this is that it's trying to get me to go to. Maybe right here. Ah, okay, so it actually will...
Whippy!
Well, dang. I see what to do, at least. That'll clear the first area of this clearly, entirely. Okay, that part's done.
Right? Oh, a monster token.
Alright, I'll take it. So that's one of the 2 monster tokens, and we're missing about 40 snacks.
Rummy.
I will take it. That's the first area fully cleared. Let's move on to area 2 of this. Guessing the platinum's gonna be grindy. Hey, the yellowfish enemy as a kid, that should give you nightmares. I could definitely see that, because there were some really freaky things in this game for playing it as a kid. It has a little bit more of a horror focus to it than you might think. What does that do? Look into the trophies and debate if you'll get the platinum. Whoa! I missed a Scooby snack box here somehow.
Rummy.
Huh, I don't know how I missed that before. But I can get to this ledge just by hovering, so... see if there's anything up here that we actually need to get. I don't think it's anything that I haven't already collected. Yeah, there's nothing on those ledges, so... that isn't what we needed. Outside of that one box of snacks it gave me, which I will happily take. Does that paywalls like the PC version? I would hope that games don't have that in the modern day, but sometimes they do. Okay, I mean, I don't see anything else in here that could count as being collectible. So I'm not sure there's anything else in this particular area.
Right?
So we jump to that. This just takes you back to the entrance, doesn't it? Yeah, so that doesn't help. Let's go back this way, but that does not help at all. Couldn't even port your own PC account to the console, which was sad. I don't know what that involves, so I don't know the level of difficulty in that.
Right?
So we climb this one. Where does it take me?
Right?
To the end of the level. Okay, so that's what we were supposed to do to progress. But that's not where the level ends at. Okay. Where does the level actually end at? That door right there, maybe? As long as that's not the door we came in from. Let's see if that's the door we came in from or not. This should take us to part 3. It's either part 3 or part 4 through this, so let's see. Okay, nope, that was the right way to go. Okay, so lots of enemies and stuff, lots of platforms to scale. Console version straight up won't let you port anything over from the PC, so I had to start all over again. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right?
Although I don't feel like that's like the most common thing in games.
Rummy.
So now what does this do? How does that help anyone? Just gives you sandwiches and a caveman. That doesn't help at all. I mean, I don't see anything else in here, but I don't know. Yeah, I really don't see anything else in here, so it'd have to be pretty well hidden for me to not have found it, but there's still a whole other area after this, so we're only missing, it looks like, 33 snacks and a monster token, and they could all easily be in the sport area, so let's see. Feel old saying that? I feel old saying that I'm 30 now. There's the monster token, thankfully. So let's see if we can knock this out here. Oh yeah, I see snacks in here.
Right?
Stupid fish monster things.
Rummy.
Ooh, those are snacks up there too, so there are several things in this area for us to collect.
Roll, a gargoyle.
2 boxes of snacks and a single snack. There's the warp gate, so we hit it. It was already active, I think, but just in case it wasn't. Okay, get over there. Get that snack. And hover. That's the monster token at least, but is it all of the snacks? It is not. There are more snacks here. How many are we missing? 1. Oh, this is about to be a giant pain in the ass to find, isn't it? We're missing 1 snack somewhere in this giant-ass level. I'll tell you what, this is one of those things where if I can't find it, I'll find it off screen and splice it into the final video, because I'm not going to spend 3 hours searching for one item on camera. It's probably in this area, though, because I doubt I found everything here, because this was at the end of a previous stream. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just in, like, a corner or something here. Oh, we can't break those for some reason. Okay, then. So yeah, this is going to be real fun to find at some point. I love when you're missing exactly 1 collectible. And you can't figure out where the hell it might actually be at. It's probably still in this room, so let me go look at the upper areas as well, just in case. This is not a box, it's just an individual snack somewhere, so... I don't see it anywhere here, so... Unless it's hanging from one of the random balls down there? Maybe, it could be.
Whippy! Rahoo!
Oh, nope, it's not there.
Where I roam!
Let me make sure I didn't miss it over here. I don't think I did, but just in case. Nope, nothing back there. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to find, isn't it? Missing exactly 1 Scooby snack. It's probably not in a crate anywhere, because it's probably just a lone snack somewhere, but... Oh, this is about to not be very fun to find.
It's a warp game.
I mean, the question is, which... If the game would be nice enough to tell you which area... Oh, I found something there, but I think it was just a sandwich. Yeah, if the game was just nice enough to tell you, like, the breakdown by sub-area, it wouldn't be that bad. But this could be literally anywhere in 4 sub-areas, so... Oh, this is about to be a lot of fun, isn't it?
Oh.
We're gonna have so much fun finding this one random-ass little item. Actually, you know what? Just in case it's like the other area, let me look it up and see if there's just like one that's way out of the way. And see if that's what I'm missing. Just in case. Okay, so the wiki actually tells you how many are in each area, which is interesting. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's like the other area where there might be questions about it. Have fun with this. Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm gonna go crazy trying to find this. I mean, if I can't find it, it's not that big a deal. I can look it up. Or I can just watch a video of every single Scooby snack in the level. And just get it off of that stream in the future. I don't want to have to do that, but... sometimes you gotta do what you got to do. Could have been hidden in there, but it's not. Weird fish monster things. So yeah, wherever it is, it's probably just on the path of the other Scooby snacks, and I just somehow missed it. Because the guides don't say anything weird about this area, so... Because it doesn't look like it's higher up or anything like that, so... It's not there. It's not up there, I'm sure. Alright, let's check out the... There it is! There it is! There it is! Oh my god, I actually found it. Let's fucking go. I thought that was going to be hell on earth, but we actually found it. I thought that was going to be horrible, but we actually found it. I will take it. Loki, want a new Neopets game? I've never played a Neopets game, I don't think, but like Nintendogs or something I could get down with. Okay, thank God we actually found it. It was actually right there. That was very lucky. Next up is Fear on the Pier. I think that'll be a good level to finish off tonight's streaming on.
Whippy!
Yeah, it's almost midnight, so yeah, that'll be a good place to finish off the stream on. If we can get through Fear on the Pier. Which I think I know where everything is on that level already. Remember a game you played as a kid called Moshi Monsters? Straight up deleted your account? Oh, that sucks.
Rummy!
Rummy! Got an email saying you've been inactive for a while, so they deleted your account. That's stupid. Usually it just, like, suspends accounts if it's something like that. Companies aren't necessarily supposed to delete them. Where the hell's Nintendogs been? Yeah, we got those 4 on the DS. And then we got... like, one of them on, like, the Wii U, or... maybe not the Wii U, or the 3DS or something. We got, like, one other one that was, like, Nintendogs plus Cats or something. And after that, we haven't seen it again. And it's because it's, like, the whole big thing of it is, oh, you're using your mic to talk to your dogs and train them. But the mic feature never really worked that well. Alright, off to Fishy Clues, or Fear on the Pier. Fear on the Pier. So let's see if we can knock out Fear on the Pier. There's not a whole lot left here, just a handful of Scooby snacks. I don't think there's a monster token left. Yep. It's just another 50 Scooby snacks, and we have all the inventions now, so...
Crab!
So that activates that. And Scooby didn't grab it for some reason. Wait, did Auburn beat Georgia? Holy shit, did Auburn just beat Georgia? I think Auburn beat Georgia. What the hell is this football season? If that's actually what happened, then what the hell is this football season? Okay, a few easy snacks here, so let's grab them. Or is that them just checking in on someone?
Right?
Okay, so we got those. So there's paths to the right down here, and beyond this, downward, so... So we can either go this way, back to the fishing village, potentially, but that's just... Nope, nope, that's not it.
Scooby!
Scooby! Scoopy Banoopy! Why can he not jump down to that lower ledge? He actually has to walk around to it. That's dumb. Actually, you know what? Let's save, because why not? Oh no, that's just showing highlights, so they might not have beaten them, because it's 10-10 currently in that game. Third quarter. Georgia won. Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, I would be very surprised if they actually won that somehow. That would have been hilarious had Auburn won, because it would have shaken things up a lot. Not like it really matters for us anymore, because we're completely out of the playoffs and probably out of the ACC championship. There's 2 snacks up there that we can get, plus whatever's down here.
Whippy!
Thankfully, that actually works. That's not all of them, though, is it? Nope, we're still missing another 32? Where the hell are 32 more snacks at? Further up on the level, maybe? Oh, they won 20-10. USC slapped Michigan. Oh. Well, you know what? I don't like Michigan, so I'm happy with that. I have no problem with that. I don't like Michigan, so no complaints there. Now, where does this go? To a secret path that I've never been down before, apparently. And we bitch-slapped Boston College, but it's also fucking Boston College, so it's not exactly a high-profile threat in the ACC.
Ruby snacks.
Ruby Snatch. Oh, there's some higher up. So we're gonna have to float to those somehow. Through the seagull thing. So it looks like about 15 of them are only available via seagull. So we gotta somehow get up to said seagull. Didn't Florida State suck complete ass last season? They did. Then they started this season well. Like, they beat Alabama pretty badly in the season opener, and they've sucked since then. Yes! Fear on the Pier is complete. Let's go! Next up is Coast Foursome Ghost, which is a rather large area.
Whippy!
I will take it, though. I will take that progress. So how do we get to Coast Foursome Ghost? I think it's back this way. Yeah, they sucked complete ass last season. But they started this season very well. And now they've fallen off again, which, like, now I have to wonder for Clemson, like, we're 3-3 now, which is absolutely horrific. Dabo should have been fired by now. I don't know why they won't get rid of him. I mean, I know part of the reason why it's because his bailout, $60 million. His buyout, $60 million. But it's like, if, like, it's 3-3 right now. So our remaining games, we have Furman, which is a guaranteed win, so that's 4 wins. But our remaining games that are not Furman are South Carolina, Louisville, Duke, Florida State, and who's the last one? Duke, Florida State, South Carolina, Furman, Louisville, and SMU. That's it, SMU. Which are not easy games by any means, so I have no idea if we're going to make a bowl game this season. Which, if we don't, then we might finally fucking get rid of Dabo, because he doesn't care about winning anymore. He hasn't cared about winning in years. Alright, so I'm pulling up the achievement list right now. So currently it's defeat the mastermind without taking any damage, upgrade max gum and soap capacities, and then we have to 100% coast for some ghost, going down which way, lighthouse fright house, wreck on the deck, aghast by the mast, creepy crawlies in the hallways, Gust Abound Underground, Who's Yella in the Cellar, Little Lab of Horrors, and Mastermind Unmasked. So, 10 areas left to 100% complete. How's my QB been doing? He's gotten slightly better, I think. He's not playing as assy as he was at the start of the season, but that's not really saying a lot given how bad he was in the early part of the season. And the fact that your average high school quarterback probably could have kicked his ass outside of him being tall. Alright, so where are we now? Coast for some ghost.
Right?
There's a lot left in this area, so... this one could be a bit obnoxious to get through. At least we can hover. It is helpful.
Right?
That'll just take you downward.
Right? Rummy.
See if we can knock out one more level tonight here, the way things are going. Thing to hover to there, but there is stuff to hover to here.
Ruby snacks.
That was worth it because it was a snack that was well hidden. Save, why not? We're at like 93 to 94% now. Can't wait for the final boss to be fun. Oh, I am not looking forward to that one. Because I know it's going to suck ass. But the thing is that unlike with the previous boss fight, I'm going into this next boss fight knowing that it's going to be terrible. And it's not because of the ads in it the way that this last one was, it's because you have to defeat the final boss without taking damage for a majority, or like the entirety of the fight. But you have all the inventions now to where you can use the gum and the soap to make life easier.
Right? Crabs!
How did I not get any of this previously? No, seriously, how did I not get anything here previously? What was I doing before? Just not paying attention? Oh no, I remember what happened here. It's because it's that weird layout of an area. Yeah, it was just a weird layout of an area. Okay, there's only one more gum upgrade, which is crazy.
Right?
Yeah, there's only one more gum upgrade. Let's go. So for that one, we probably have to hover over from this central platform. I remember this area now. I remember this area. So basically the problem here was I went the other way. And didn't think about going for any of this stuff, so...
Right? Crabs!
Roix! Crabs!
Right?
So let's go back this way, and we should be able to reach everything now. Yep. Scooby snack box there, Scooby snack box there.
Right?
Oh, but I missed that one. Crap. Okay. We got most of it, though. That's good. That's a good start.
Right?
How much are we missing here? Another 60-ish snacks. Well, there's at least 5 more right here that we can get. Got it.
Ruby snacks.
So now we go to this area, which I did deal with previously. I don't remember which way I went with anything, so... There's definitely a way to get up there. I probably have to stun someone to get to it. No, that didn't work. See if I can get him a little bit closer. Well, that didn't work.
Rummy.
But it's the right way to go, so we gotta check all of this. Gum that I will take. It might only be a sandwich up there, so... Oh, yep, it is just a sandwich up there, so... That's like a glitchy ledge that you're not really supposed to get to. Alright, so let me break everything here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, but just in case.
Rummy.
Cover all the bases in case we need to come back for stuff. Nope, we're good here. Okay, so head through there. See what's next. Crazy was just thinking about this game and the live stream just popped up. Oh, nice. Video gameception. It's an absolute classic of a game, but it has a couple of really awful achievements on the PS2 version. The GameCube version has, like, nothing difficult about it. The GameCube version is literally just beat the game to 100%. No miscellaneous achievements to worry about, so it's super easy. Just find everything in every level. But I felt that it was necessary to do the harder version of the game. Now, what does that do? It stops these things from dropping on you. And that's cool and all, but that's not super helpful. And there's still another 50 snacks missing here, so I hope they're here. So let's see. They might be here, because I feel like I remember something like this that I didn't clear before. Yeah, I remember this area, so I did not clear this area previously. There's a monster token here as well. That is a lot of snacks out there, by the way, so that is what we're looking for here. Okay. How did he miss all of those?
Monster token.
Alright, we only missed a few. We know where they are, so go back and grab them here. Got him. That might not be it for this level, though, which is unfortunate. We're missing 2. And a monster token. How are we missing a fucking monster token here? What the hell? How are we possibly missing a monster token here? Because that's gotta be in an earlier area. I can understand missing some Scooby snacks, but I have no idea where the monster token could be at.
Right? Right?
It almost looks like a platform over to the downside there, but it won't let me go to it. Okay, so, Coast for some ghosts oh, well, I let my controller go. But we're gonna look this one up, because I'm not gonna waste time on it. Let's figure out where these monster tokens are going to be hiding out at, because they're probably in pretty obscure places if I had to guess, knowing this game. Caveman token. Head to the end of the first area, smash the fish barrel to see a button. Press button and head to the witch, take her out, and the life... Oh, okay, so there's something with the life preservers. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what I missed then. Only ever played the GameCube version. Finding all the Scooby snacks was tough. I never found all the Scooby snacks as a kid. Is the crazy thing. Like, I never found everything as a kid. I found all the monster tokens at some point when I was younger. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? I did manage to find all of the monster tokens at some point. But never all of the Scooby snacks. So I think we have to go back to the first part according to this guide. For the monster tokens especially. 'Cause yeah, like I said, I think we did find the monster tokens when I was younger. Like, all of them by some miracle. I have no idea how. Because, yeah, we're in part 2 right now, so... Go back to part 1. Or we have to kill the witch in this area. It's one or the other. It's on top of the smashing boxes, you believe? Oh, okay. Okay, so we stun the witch there. Because one thing said that we have to kill the witch, and it will spawn like a platform, which actually would make a lot of sense by this game standards.
Rummy.
The guide's saying, like, part 1 of this area. I need soap to jump. Okay, yeah, so I have soap. Yeah, I've got the soap invention, so... But this is saying it's in the first area of Coast with some ghosts, so... Let me make sure this is even a correct guide. Because I'm not entirely sure it is. Oh man, I'm seeing so many old-ass things from like 2002 is insane. Oh, it's kind of hilarious actually seeing all this old-school stuff. Not gonna lie, it's actually kind of cool to see it too. Okay, but where is this dude? Coast for some ghost. Is this a video guide that I found? But yeah, I have the soap now, so I should be able to get him if that's what we have to do. But I honestly don't know, because I honestly think that I do not remember some of this stuff, so... So I'm sure the monster token is wherever the last 2 Scooby snacks are, so... So we cleared that whole area, and that guy did not help at all. Let's see if it's back here somewhere. Like I said, one thing said it was in part 1, which is this part, so at this point I am willing to go and search for it. It's probably an obscure location because that's how this game likes to do things. It could be back in this cave for all we know. I would not be surprised at all if they put it back in this cave somewhere. But I don't think it is, because looking back on it, I don't see anywhere where it could be hidden at, so... You lift that up, but all that does is just move the platforms a little bit, so I don't think that's actually it. So you can go back to the mystery machine right here, and that's the very beginning of the area. Let's go ahead and save, because why not? Soap the witch further down between the smash... Okay, well, I am willing to try that. That sounds logical enough based on how this game plays, so I am willing to try that at this point. Because I can't seem to find any straight information from actual guides out there, so... I am willing to try that, so... Let's see what happens. Can't hurt at this point. I'm already balls deep into this game, so... Can't really go back and start from nothing at this point. That crab just committed suicide. Alright, let's try it again then. Something to do with that witch. Maybe soap her further down between the smash... Okay, so... Let's see what she does. That's exactly the kind of obscure, ridiculous thing I would expect this game to do, though, so... If that ends up being the case, I would not be surprised at all.
Rummy.
That looks like it could be something. Like there might be something hidden on top of those boxes. That 100% looks like there could be something hidden on those boxes for sure, so...
Right.
Yeah, it definitely seems like there could be something hidden there. But that'd be a very easy place to hide something at, so... Oh, wait, I see a ring up there. Hang on. Yep, there's a ring up there. Shut up, you witch! But there's a ring there. That is actually it, then. Okay, so... None of us had it exactly right, but that is a really, really weird thing to have to go for.
Rummy. Cool. Monster token.
Okay, we got it. I will take that. Thank you very much for the help, Captain Olimar. That was pretty well hidden, not gonna lie. That was very, very well hidden. Yeah, secret. How the hell did they expect the 5-year-olds playing this game to do this? That's what I want to know, is how the hell do they expect people that were 5 years old to do this? Like, beat the game, sure, but 100% it? How the hell do they expect kids to do this? Because I don't know how. Like, I really don't see how they expected kids to do this shit. Did you get stuff like that that's just so obscure? How did they ever expect children to do this? That is a very, very good question that needs to be asked. Yeah, I have no idea how they expected children to do this. Because that's insane. Alright guys, that's a good stopping point for tonight. We're at 94% completion. We're in good shape. We still obviously have Going Down Which Way, Wreck on the Deck, A Gas by the Mast, and a few other areas to 100%. But that's what we're going to call the night, so thank you guys for tuning in. That was a little bit of insanity. This game is going to be something going for that 100%, I can already tell. Yeah, we will see what happens though. 1 or 2 more streams to finish this game, but we will see. Lego Star Wars video is coming along. It should be out next week, the way things are currently going. That's my current hope. So I'll probably see you guys back here tomorrow. I may stream this again tomorrow, or I may play something else. Or I'm gonna suffer from fucking hiccups. Because of course... Oh, thank you, Secret Underdog. I super appreciate the $2. Thank you so much, man. That is super nice of you. I would thank you properly, but I'm hiccuping. Because hiccuping fucking sucks. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Funny enough, I always played the game 100%. That's your channel, so expression in yours. Okay, that's good then. I might need your help then for some of these later areas, Pikmin. Or Captain Olimar, I'm totally gonna need that help later on. Which is the way this is going so far. But thank you guys for tuning in. Most likely we'll see you guys back here tomorrow for something.